Start that. All right, gentlemen. Where's my paperwork? Here it is. In last week's episode, Matt, Mateo, and Kenny hopped off the bus on a Friday afternoon. They remembered Dave had mentioned a graveyard nestled in the development had been desecrated about a week ago. It was a small plot of land with Jewish people interred, and Dave's parents felt it a shameful hate crime. You decided to investigate. Most of the graves dated back to the Civil War. You checked out Barry Goldsmith's plot, the last body interred at this tiny cemetery among the suburbs. You found a torn police report poking from the recently disturbed ground. On your way to the library, you ran into a confused older woman. She had lost her son in the Gulf War, but was claiming to have seen him dart into the woods. It appeared to be a manic episode, so you continued onward. At the library, you discovered Barry Goldsmith had a sister that lived in your neighborhood. You decided to confront her to get details. Returning to the neighborhood, a quick storm blanketed the area. You ducked into the Burger King for shelter. Mateo overheard the BK employees excitedly talking about an incident at the dumpster. One of them had an odd encounter when taking out the garbage. They were claiming something was in the dumpster that grabbed at the bag. As soon as the weather cleared, you hightailed it to Mrs. Goldsmith's house to question her about the graveyard incident. You found out that Mrs. Goldsmith was a real estate agent and a city councilwoman. She did not want any rumors spread that would tarnish the neighborhood's reputation. You did find out that her brother Barry's arm went missing when the grave was desecrated. You picked up this episode, so that was the last episode. That would happen in the last episode, and it was confusing. You were unraveling confusing details to the werewolf mystery that you're currently working on. So it brought a lot of questions to your mind as to how all this was connected. We pick up this episode on Saturday. It is late afternoon. You have gathered your hunter's gear and met at Mateo's house for a sleepover. During the week, Mateo discovered that Carlina had cleverly convinced her parents to go out, thus leaving her free rein to break curfew and attend the party off of Piney Meeting House Road. Mateo learned of this plot, and he summarily blackmailed her sister into taking him and you all with her to the party because you guys didn't know where it was.
This happened off camera?
Off screen. This happened off screen, yeah. So you blackmailed her because you stole her diary and you copied some passages out of it as blackmail. And so we pick up at Mateo's house. The sun is setting. Mr. and Mrs. Silverman have left for their date, and you are just waiting around for Carlina's date to arrive. So you are in Mateo's basement, where you normally chill at his house. This is where we pick it up, gentlemen. And if you want to review, we can review who's got what weapon.
Are we all like? Is this where we do our suit up? Is this where we're cleaning the weapons and?
This is the montage. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've got a revolver.
You have a revolver too? You have one too?
No, you don't have a revolver and a shotgun.
What?
You get 2 normal weapons and any magical items or amulets that you use to invoke your powers.
So.
And it says normal weapons, pick 2.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Nick's like, I have
9mm.
Speech Marines. That's who I've got.
I've got 6 grenades.
I'm a general.
No, Nick, you have to acquire these weapons. You're a child. You don't just have these weapons. You have to acquire them. We discussed them.
Oh.
Yeah.
It says you get. I thought you just got them. It says you get 2 normal weapons.
Like, how would a 13-year-old kid just get those weapons?
We'll rob that at Chinese Punch.
Go to Walmart.
We'll go back.
You rob somebody.
There you go.
I'll use my spooky powers.
So you weren't around when Dave got his sword, and Mateo made his hobo weapon, his hobo mop weapon.
I had a katana sword.
Yes, that's something that Dave traded G-Spot for in an earlier episode. And Matt, do you know about Matt's gun, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But how did he get it? How did he get the gun?
Matt.
It was gifted to me by the cult that I belong to.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
the hand of Ganon.
man.
Yeah.
You're in a cult.
They're like Columbia House CDs. They just give you guns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, yeah, it's a
It's a spa-based cult.
it's a Nintendo based cult actually.
Okay.
But yes, and they know of the occult, and yeah, they've been known to be helpful occasionally, and in this case, they sent a child, a gun, and one silver bullet.
One silver bullet.
And that's what I'm doing is I'm loading and unloading the revolver to just sort of look like I know what I'm doing
Seems like a
with it,
great
because I've
idea.
never ever
Do
held
you
one of
know
these
do you
before.
know what chamber to put it on? Like, do you know which chamber to put on? Or are you just spinning it?
I'm like putting it in, putting the bullet in, spinning the chamber, opening it up again, just
Hey,
taking
Matt,
it
we
out.
should stick an M80 in one of those chambers and see what happens.
Probably
Can I just,
should,
like,
yeah.
Can I just take a big knife from like our kitchen? Because from our next door neighbor Nick used to sell Cutco knives.
That's right. That's right.
Cutco.
Yeah, absolutely. Put chef's knife. Yeah, you have a chef's knife.
It has big knife. That's all it says.
Kenny, what do you do to gear up for this adventure?
For me, I have realistic weapons, which are just a couple knives and that big flashlight I think we used in the tunnel in the library.
Yeah.
I kind of so this party doesn't have like a dress code or anything, right? It's just a big thing in the barn, so we don't have to really worry about that, right, Scott? Not
I
too
mean,
much.
you don't know.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you have
Well,
you have an older brother, right, Kenny?
I do.
Would he have told you like about this party, and would he have gone? No.
I mean, maybe, but he would certainly wouldn't have told me about it. So, I guess I would just wear my regular clothes, and I was gonna say we don't have like an adventurer's bag or something in this module, right? Like, it'd be weird
It's
to bring a
it's
backpack of goodies to a
like
party.
yeah, it's like whatever you want to do to prepare yourself for this
Right.
for whatever encounter you're going to have, and it has to be like realistic items that you would have in your house.
Right. So, yeah, the flashlight and the knife seem good. I don't think I had any of the other quest items we've come along with. So, unfortunately, it's just me and my big, sexy flake brain. I'll be
Nice.
grinning.
Dave, aside from the sword, what else are you bringing?
Camo pants.
Nice. Very
Because
nice.
I
wearing
feel
my
like it'll help, even though it probably won't help. But I feel like it'll help.
Yeah.
Just because it helps. That's
Nick
about
has
it.
a-
I'm walking in with my black Jinkos and my wallet on a chain that I'm swinging as a weapon that I
Yeah.
duct taped next to.
That could come in handy. Yeah.
What actually
Length of chain.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Is there anything you guys would like to discuss? A plan of action or anything like that?
Yeah, I guess like what is our plan? Like what are we doing?
Well, we said we're going to the party, but wasn't there that big clue about the basement of the hospital and that strange janitor that accosted Dave?
Right.
I-
Oh, right.
I don't know if we should. I don't know if the site of the party takes us near the hospital, but maybe we should deviate. We're getting that ride, and that
Well,
should
the
give us
party's
cover.
tonight, though, right?
Yeah,
Party's tonight.
I mean, this is our only shot at the party.
yeah, but are we gonna like? Okay, think about it. Let's say someone's a werewolf at the party, and then we kill them at the party, and then
Yeah.
it's a person. Like we, I don't think we can just like walk into the party and start
Maybe
murdering half
maybe
people,
we
half
should-
monster.
we should
Like
split.
I mean, you can, but
We
it's a bad
can,
look.
but the idea is that we get there's a happy ending somewhere in this for us,
is
and
there
it's not
is
like
there
20 years in jail.
Yeah, like are there questions we can ask people to kind of dig out whether or not they're the werewolf? Like information they would only know because of what we know. Like they bit that one girl that we saved. And didn't we have to
Yeah.
use some weird device or a ceremony like holding hands to do it?
Yeah, we sang the
Oh.
song. Remember the Metallica song?
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
but do we? What was
Hey,
that called?
guys.
So we
Hey,
should go
listen,
around singing the Metallica song throughout the party.
It's called metal, Nick.
Oh, that's true.
We could do it again, but we'd need to get the ingredients.
Right.
What were the
Oh, yeah.
ingredients?
There was like a bunch of
Silver.
Silver,
It was like 4 pounds of silver or something like
yeah, it
that.
was a lot. We had to melt
Wow.
down, I think, one of Dave's like dinner
Are-
plates or something.
Are
Well-
werewolves in general like avoiding silver? Like, is that a thing that hurts them physically?
Yeah, like a silver bullet to the heart and stuff.
So, like, if we all had like wore a bunch of silver and noticed who avoided us, would that make sense,
Yeah.
or would that be a bad
Mm.
way? Or do we have an idea about who it is?
Not really.
No.
No. And there's probably
But
Like, what if
Hey,
we like? What if we like
Yeah.
went to the party and like as a gift we like started handing out like silver necklaces?
Hey,
I don't know.
guys, I found a piece of paper in my pocket that the janitor planted. It looks like.
Ooh.
Yes. And on one side, it's written 58077 star, and on the other side, is a drawing of tits that have been scratched out with C6713.
Yeah, but what's the significance of the drawing? I think that's the most important
The tits.
bit on there. Yeah.
I can kind of still see it.
Clearly, our target is female.
Dave was a member of the Pen 15 Club, so he wrote it out across his hand a few times.
Okay, so
What was the numbers on there? What was
yeah,
58077, and it has a little asterisk after it. What is that supposed to mean? Is it upside down or something?
58007
Yeah.
or 077?
58077.
Asterisks, and then the other one C7613 or something.
It says on one side's written 58077 star, and on the other is a drawing of tits that have been scratched out with C6713.
Okay.
should we? I mean, we could dial that first number on a phone. Should we try that?
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Maniac Mansion times. Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay.
and this, yeah, try it. Maybe
Okay.
that's C is the room or I don't know.
Yeah, because can you like call numbers with asterisks at the end?
Sure.
Hmm.
Okay. Who wants to do it?
We didn't have cell phones back then, did we?
No.
No.
Yeah,
No.
and a
It'd be
landline.
Mateo's landline. That's what it would be.
Yeah, we have to use his landline. We have to kick his sister off the internet.
Yeah,
Well, it's
I
not
pick it up.
fun.
It's like. I just have to think a bunch of times. I hear like, Mateo!
Yeah, I guess.
It's not a full number though, so it's
Hey,
not
who
gonna.
Matt, were you 301-294-0816?
Yes.
God damn.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
My mom still has the number.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
no, she got rid of it last year.
Oh, no.
Like last year. So
No.
yeah.
Have an error.
So
58007.
these aren't full. This is not a full number, but
No. But maybe it does something.
try it.
Or it's just a combination that opens a door somewhere.
Yeah,
That's true. That could
You
do
know, like
that.
the hospital or the school.
or the room C7 or 6713.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll pick up the phone and I will dial in those digits.
All right. You dial, click, 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 and you hear doo doo doo. The number you have dialed cannot be completed. Please hang up and try again.
Okay. All
Sounds
right.
like success.
Have we come across like a
Who was that
safe
lady?
or a door or anything in this whole adventure that was locked?
Well,
or a safety deposit
I
box?
don't know.
Hey, Scott, what time is it right now?
It is probably about. I would say it's about 6 p.m.
Jeez.
Okay, so the curfew's coming up soon.
Curfew's
can
already
get-
in place because it's on sundown, and
Okay,
it's fall, so it's been in place for probably about an hour.
but
Oh,
we're
so
gonna have a ride out to the party.
Right.
But do we know, like, where on the map the party is gonna take place?
You don't.
So-
That's why you need Carlina.
Yeah.
You
I
just
think
know
we
it's
should
off
go to
Bunny
the-
Meeting House.
So, because
Because tonight we have to do it tonight. Like this is our opportunity, right?
yeah,
Can we? Because the janitor was at the hospital, right?
yeah.
Should we go there? Because like that only thing it could be is a combination for a door there or something, right? Because we wanted to get
Yeah.
into the basement, but
Well, that's the thing is, so I don't like if the party was somewhere near the hospital, then we could just get out of the car and
You're saying it's like a one or the other thing, right? Or
yeah, we don't have a lot of time.
Really late somehow. We'll figure that out, but that's something we don't. Have
yeah,
time
we
for.
shouldn't split up. I don't think, right?
No, and
Probably not.
we should also avoid any cops because it's after curfew.
After
Yeah,
you,
we don't have to murder a cop.
you
Yeah.
pulled the gun on them
I have a
or the
katana.
kid
I didn't pull a gun on the cop. Okay,
or
I'm just
Doyle, and so you're kind of a
It
one.
was
Yeah.
a goof. It was a joke.
Just
All right.
kidding.
didn't
So,
shoot.
Scott, my
them.
sister's
I
gonna
mean,
take us to this.
Yeah.
her ride is.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
her
yeah,
friend
yeah.
is.
We blackmailed her, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
better
Yeah,
take advantage of
yeah.
this then.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Alright,
let's
do
go to
it.
a party. We could see a bunch of people talk. Maybe something. There's a lot of people there, so there's a certain chance that a werewolf will show up, regardless if there's so many people gathered there.
All right, I put on I put on a silver ring as well.
Okay. All right.
So that when I shake people's hands,
Ah! Werewolf!
Gonna do a lot of handshaking.
Immediately.
No, I just have a sore in my hand.
Good.
All right, you hear ding dong, and you hear Mateo's sister run down the steps, and you guys are in the basement, so you just hear muffled. You hear. There's a pause, and then she comes down the steps. She goes, "All right, jerkwads, you guys ready to go? I want you to stay 50 yards away from me."
All right.
Not a problem.
Is she gonna notice my katana? Like, how do I get around with a katana?
Well, you tell me. I don't. I think it's
I
safe
hide it
to.
in my eye.
I think it's safe to assume that she really doesn't care what the hell you guys are carrying. She probably assumes
Alright.
it's a toy
Yeah. All right. Great.
because
It's
she
a toy.
sees you guys as all annoying kids.
Yeah.
It's like a pretend sword, even though it's actually a real sword for chopping
Right.
up things. Watch
Right,
out.
cover.
All right. Do you guys walk upstairs with her?
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You walk upstairs, and there's a kid. He's a teenager standing in the doorway. He's got short, spiky hair with the frosted tips on top, and he looks just like Matthew Lillard.
This guy might be dating my sister.
Yeah, he's taking her out.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, picture a frame, a little Wes Anderson frame, right?
Okay.
I walk up to him, little
Uh-huh.
perfect symmetrical space between me and him.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Who are you?"
My name's Dave. Who are you?
Dave. Sounds like a weak name. What do you think of Empire Strikes Back, Dave?
What are you talking about, you loser?
That's what I thought. All right, Dave, watch your back, buddy. I walk away from him.
What the fuck was that? We're gonna take these losers? She's like, just, they'll stay behind. Just don't worry about it. They're not gonna bother us. Come on, let's go. All right, and before he leaves, he turns to all you guys. He goes, "You losers better stay fucking quiet, all right? I don't want any trouble from you jackasses. And when we get there, you guys are on your fucking own."
That's the way we want it, Dave.
All right, so that you guys
His
leave.
name's Dave. What a weak name.
All right, so
I can hear you guys.
So Carolina and Dave, they skip out the door, and they look stealthily around, and then they just start walking towards Piney Meeting House. And you guys give it to like a 10 Mississippi, and you start following them. And so as you're following them, you're keeping pace with them. You enter.
I want to grab a backpack that I stashed in my front yard behind a bush.
What's in the backpack?
4 bottles, empty wine bottles from my parents' wine stash, full of gasoline, with rags taped around.
Okay, that's fine.
Wow.
That's fine. Molotov
Okay.
cocktails. Shit. All right. So
Like I'm walking behind Mateo, like getting really high off the fumes.
they're definitely not going to spill in that backpack, without a doubt.
Okay, I'm gonna very quietly say to the group, but I'm gonna be holding eye contact with Mateo. I don't want anyone to forget that the idea is to save the people of Gaithersburg, to save
don't worry,
their
man.
lives tonight.
We're gonna
I'm
save
like,
everybody, even
like,
Dave.
licking
All right.
Not you, Dave. That you know what I mean.
All right. And as you guys are walking, like your sister's date kind of snickers, like they're like the fucking Goonies, like the retarded version of the Goonies.
It was
Yes.
okay to say that back then.
And then I turn to the guys and I'm like, man, I really feel like we're in the Goonies. Awesome.
with pride, I slap my chest. And I'm like, I'm Sloth.
All right, as you guys are walking, you enter a part. There's like this you guys are on foot, by the way. There's a part between your neighborhood and Piney Meeting House where it's mostly woods, right? And you enter the woods, and you look around. You look up at the sky. The trees are losing its leaves, and through the branches, you see sort of the clouds just start moving away from the moon, and it is a full, big, beautiful moon in the sky.
You know what my mother used to tell me? Full moons were good luck.
Bring it in, guys.
Full heart.
And as you're following Dave and Carlina, it's getting a little harder and harder to follow them because of the trees, the density of the forest, and the darkness. There's a moment where you guys kind of stop to kind of get your bearings, and you can hear the wind sort of rattling the tree branches. And there's this feeling, this chill feeling in the air that runs down your spine. And you get the sense that you're being watched or you're not alone. And
Hey guys, I don't think we're alone. I think we're being watched.
and it's just this moment where you feel a little unsettled by what's going on. And for a second, you lose Carlina, and you sit and you wait and you listen. Then you hear, "Nuh-uh, shut up!" And you guys go know exactly where she is, and you continue walking in that direction.
Oh, perfect.
All right. So let me get the map ready for you. All right. Okay, hold on 1 second. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, yeah, I am. Pretty solid. Oh, oops. All right, I'm going to switch you guys to a new map. Okay.
Oh wait, I should sign in.
Just make sure you have control of your characters.
It's dark for me, Scott.
Yeah, completely black.
Okay.
It's dark for me.
Okay,
Ooh.
hold on. Matt, can you see anything?
Yep, I
Yep.
can see it
So
all.
let's see it.
I
Yep.
mean, not at all. I can see down the hallway.
Okay. Good. Okay. Can everybody see something on the map?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see a hallway.
Okay, great. Hold on. one
Negative.
sec.
I do not see anything.
Mateo. Vision is on.
Oh, we're at the top.
Yeah, you're at the very, very top.
I feel like our icons look different.
Were you here when we got
Wow.
changed to
That's
Goonies and
racist.
Stranger Things? Yeah.
Mateo, do you have a bead on your character?
I don't.
Hmm.
Let me reload the page. Maybe it's a 20 problem.
Nick, are you good? Can you see down the hall?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you should be good, Mateo. All right. Wow.
Nope.
No. Mm-hmm. Hold on a second. Oh, I know why. Sorry. All right, you should be good now.
There we go.
Okay. Let me give a little bit of description. Okay. So, as you guys emerge from the forest, you have totally lost Carlina and her date. But you get to the road, the Piney Meeting House Road, and you take a moment to listen, and you can hear talking in the distance, and you walk towards that talking. And what you see is you come upon a development of 4 houses that are not complete. They're under construction. And the light that you're seeing is from a bonfire that's roaring in the middle of the cul-de-sac. So you see this roaring bonfire casting long shadows from the center of this cul-de-sac. There are 4 houses that are these palatial estates that are unfinished and under construction. As you walk towards the bonfire, you see groups of pockmarked faced teenagers huddled in small brooding clusters, and they sip from red solo cups, laughing at anything remotely witty or funny. The voices are somewhat indistinct and slightly muffled because of these sprawling homes. You see sharp crackles snapping up from the inferno at the center. You pass doorless frames that lead into each abode. As you peek inside, you find more nervous teenagers murmuring among sitting among camping lanterns. The lantern light undulates and flickers, creating eerie shadows of the miners. There are lanterns in.
Actively?
Say it again.
Should we actually be walking down our characters?
Yeah, give me one second. Let me finish. And you can walk down there, and then I'll kind of give you some descriptions. There are lanterns in nearly every room. In the darkest corners, you see makeout sessions and undulating patterns of flannel and jeans. And so,
Ew.
when you get to a certain part of the map, I'll probably ask you to stop. And I have some dialogue that you can eavesdrop in on.
Ooh.
Okay, so
All right.
Nick, hold on a second. Nick, hold on. Okay, so yeah, so that's where we are. So basically, you're in a really tight neighborhood of 4 gigantic mansions.
All right. Walking
So-
down with my friends.
Okay. And just let me know if you want to go into a house.
Can we go to the side?
Yeah, you can go in here. Okay.
Ooh, these people look.
Hold on one second. So wait, are you guys now when you peer into a room? Do you do it stealthily or are you just kind of jumping in?
I guess as a 13-year-old at a party, I'm scared and sneaking.
Okay. All right. So you sneak into that first house, right? And you see these 2 teenagers sitting there, and one of them says, "Yeah, they want to rename this place North Potomac. Something about making shit more expensive." And the other one says, My dad is all for this Rex Mannington guy. Where did he come from anyway? So weird. That's what you hear. That's the conversation that they have.
Alright. Who's Rex Mannington guy?
Rex Mannington. Have we
Who's
heard?
that?
Have we heard of Rex Mannington before?
Does anybody read the news?
I do not know.
Assuming some deep cut to Maryland politics, Scott. So I'm assuming.
All right, so I would say, Kenny, you would probably know who Rex Mannington is. So Rex Mannington is running for mayor. He's running.
Werewolf.
He's running
Werewolf.
against. He's running against Mitch Pileggi, who's the incumbent.
Also a werewolf. We should kill them both.
So that's what you hear in those rooms. So these are obviously D&D characters, but they're just picture them as teenagers.
Okay.
I learned
Alright.
about Spiro Agnew today.
Oh yeah,
Fascinating.
Spiro Agnew. That's why? Oh, a vice president, right?
Yeah,
Richard
Nixon.
vice president,
Nixon's
yeah.
vice president.
Oh yeah.
Completely pardoned,
That
Mateo.
is from
Corrupt as fuck, man. It's crazy.
Is it though?
I mean, no.
All right, we'll keep walking.
Okay.
There's this
Okay.
dude.
Yeah. So this is, you see the bonfire in the center.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So they're having a conversation. One says, "Dude, they're calling the fucking military, like the bigwigs." The other guy says, "Dude, are you serious? My dad's friend works there. He said, dude, I'm telling you, it's a cover-up. It's common knowledge that research facility is a spook lab for developing, like, bioweapons and some shit. Nah, man, I don't think that's it. My dad's friend is an accountant. It's like secret tax shit." Well, then, what did they steal? Tax information? Lame. Nah, they stole bioweapon secrets. Do you see the hole in the fence? Yeah, dude. There's like a straight path of destruction right into the building. They tore shit up.
Hey there, sick bros. Where's this research facility at?
Oh my god, who let these little kids into our party?
Hey,
Holy
dude,
shit.
be
Hey,
cool.
Take their
Chill
backpacks.
out,
What do they got in their
man.
backpacks,
Like,
man? Let's
pulling out
take their
the knife.
backpacks.
I'll kill you all. No.
We gotta go.
Dude, you got a mop handle? What the hell is that on there?
We gotta go.
Do you know my sister?
No? Who the hell are you?
I'm Carlina's brother. Just like chill out, man.
Carlina's brother?
Yeah, dude.
Man,
Listen.
Hey, tell you what. The other kid turns to you and goes, tell you what, man. Listen. You guys are here to have a good time, man. Go into the barn, get something to drink. I won't tell anybody. Y'all are stressed
Dude.
out anyway up on the hill.
Thank you, man. You guys are cool.
Cool. Now just give me like all the money you got.
Well, we just came as we are, and we don't got much money. You know what I'm saying, homie?
You ain't going anywhere till you give me something, little bro.
Okay, that's fair enough. I empty my pockets and I give him my 75 cents I have on me.
Okay, all right. He lets you go. All right, Dave.
All right,
You
can we go inside and get some beer?
see your sister. She's right here. She's kind of chilling by the bonfire.
Is Dave here? He's
Dave's-
muted.
Yeah. She's like,
All right. Yeah. I go up there.
how would she react if she knew that you were at this party where you clearly shouldn't have been?
At 13?
Yeah, would she care?
13 is like just that's still pretty young. She probably would care.
What do you think she'd say to you?
Yeah, isn't that like that's freshman, right?
No, 13 is 8th grade.
8th grade,
That's
yeah.
middle school. Yeah,
Middle school,
yeah.
6th grade. She'd be a little mad if I was there, but I could still talk to her. I mean, I would just tell her I would leave.
All right. Would she? Okay. Would she be like?
Go about business.
Okay. Would she be like? Just don't. Would she be upset that you? Would she be worried that you'd be doing any underage drinking like her?
No,
Okay.
no.
All right.
Hey Scott, how come you haven't said that I'm seeing you here at the party yet?
Oh, I'm there. You just gotta find me.
You're not.
Oh, I'm there. 100% I'm there. All right.
He's
so
the werewolf.
would she? Nick, put down this knife. What the hell?
Like everyone we come across, I'm just like, I really think they're a werewolf, and Matt's just like, come on, we can't.
Is this the one? Is this it?
I'm pretty sure the guy's this one.
All right. So you go up to your sister, and what do you say?
What's going on over here?
She's
You know, you see anything weird going on over here?
What a weird
No.
thing to start a conversation with.
Dave.
No, it's my sister.
Dave, what are you doing here?
We're
you're not- she
we're
goes-
hanging out.
You're not supposed to be here.
No, it's okay. We got invited.
Listen. Come and find me when you're done exploring, all right? But don't get into any shenanigans, and only have like one drink.
Yeah, all right.
I don't want to have to explain to mom and dad
We're not-
why
we're
you're
not
all
drinking.
fucked up. All right, good.
We're not
Just
drinking
come,
tonight. Don't
Just
worry
come
about
and
that.
find me.
All right.
Come and find me.
Okay. I'll see you later.
All right.
I asked her if she's seen
Shut
my
up,
brother
Nick.
Scott.
She's like, yeah, I think I saw him. Yeah, I think I saw him in that house there. And she points to, sorry, I'm gonna do the corner of the house. This house right here.
Ah, the old glory hole's house.
You son of a bitch.
All right. Let's check it out.
And Mateo's sister's just gone, right? We don't see her.
You don't see her, yeah.
Okay. And these people by the fire, are they? Can we talk to them?
You can talk to them, yeah, but they're just like awkwardly hanging around a bonfire, trying to like
Trying to
figure
rob you.
out. Well, trying to figure out like who's like. It's a lot of social tension going on right now.
Fucking losers. Let's move on.
Is that what you say? One of them turns around. It's like, I'm. It just goes back to his solo.
That's a good deal.
I turned to Matt. And I'm like,
Knew.
I gave them 75 cents, but I still got a quarter left.
They overhear it.
I just kind of push you forward in the direction that we're walking. Just kinda-
Ooh. Who's this Voldemort character?
People.
All right, yeah, these are more people. All right, so this house. Hold on 1 second. Pace pause. All right, in this house, you hear. You hear, dude, I'm telling you the truth. Jillian's mom came home with blood all over her blouse, like fucking all over. Are you serious? Totally, but she wasn't injured or anything. She was just covered in blood. I don't believe you. Jillian's mom's a real estate agent. She told us our house. She sold us our house. Was she freaking out? No, she was totally chill. Like nothing had happened. Jillian was like too scared to ask her what happened. Her mom didn't say anything. All she said to Jillian was, "Do you have any dinner? Did you have any dinner? Because I feel like ordering out." Really? Yeah, they got Subway. No, I mean, really? That's all she said? Yeah, dude. She changed and they ate foot-long BMTs.
Ah, the BMT.
I don't think footlongs were even like. I think they existed, but I don't think they were marketed as footlongs back then. Do you guys remember when Subway literally had pictures of Subways in it?
No.
Yeah.
I do.
No,
I
don't
do.
remember
I
that.
remember that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All
I
of them.
remember how pixelated they were. I remember being like bothered by how pixelated they were because they just took a shitty picture of
Yep.
a Subway and blew it up by 8 times,
Jesus
800 times.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
like the
Pretty
movies.
shitty.
Go on, Scott.
Do we-
Wait, do you have
do we know who
horns, Nick?
Jillian is?
You're blurred
Huh?
out. Are those horns?
Oh yeah,
He's-
it's a onesie.
He's
It's what
Appa
he wore
from,
to the-
last Airbender.
That's what he
Yeah.
wore to the January 6th insurrection. It was really crazy.
I knew it.
Yeah,
Oh my, there's a cat over there too. Does the cat have a coat
Yeah.
on his head? No.
Yeah.
Ew.
he's been licking himself a lot, like to the point where he bleeds.
He's
Oh, boy.
My dog has a crotch fungus because he licks himself too much, and I have to shampoo his
We all go
balls
through
every
it.
night.
We all have that every year. We all
Completely
deal with
normal.
it.
Everybody has it. I swear to God.
It's the
3 or 4
humidity.
times a week.
It's the
It
humidity. It happens to the
Riker-
best of us.
Yeah, Riker knows what's going on. He's just weighed the consequences and realized that it's worth it. Just like, yeah,
You know,
no, I
it's
shouldn't.
It's funny. I felt like a pervert because I'd be like, "Hey, come in the bathroom with me. I have some treats for you." And so he started coming in, and then after like this first week, he just comes to the bathroom now with no problem.
Yeah,
He's like,
it's all right.
He likes it.
Let's do this. This is good. I'm sorry, Scott. Go ahead.
That's okay. That's what you hear in this house.
Do we know who Jillian is?
No.
No, but
right,
her
so-
mom's clearly eating people.
And she's a real estate agent.
Yeah, well, that's
I mean, she's eating the economy. No, you know what I'm saying?
that's right. It's
It
worth
sounds
a
like there's
stake
more
through the
than one
heart.
werewolf in town, y'all.
No, I think there's probably a lot of werewolves, but there's the
Is
werewolf prime.
all of Hatfield just werewolves?
I think a fair amount.
Yeah.
I think-
Should we ask these people who Jillian is?
I don't think it matters.
All right. We'll come
I
back.
think-
to that.
Jillian.
I'm pretty sure we have to kill the master werewolf.
Scott, the person who is dressed in the goth uniform. What's up with them?
This one right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she was talking to her. So she knows Jillian, and she was telling the story to her.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is just some person that's listening and trying to fit in.
Can we go in the house and like explore the rooms?
Yeah, of course.
I go in here and I explore this. Oh, it's just empty.
There's
Nothing in
also
here.
there's also stairs that lead up. So this is stairs down here.
Oh.
Those are stairs that lead upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
I go to this girl and I'm like, who? Jillian. Oh, her mom sold us our house too. What was her last name again?
Her name is Jillian Anderson.
Anderson. Okay, thanks. And then I go upstairs.
Hey, lady, can you name another Marilyn Manson song besides "Beautiful People"?
Ew! Get away from me, you weirdo!
That's what I thought.
You have a mop handle. All right.
Well, didn't he have the full mop and then the mop head comes off, revealing the spear tip?
No,
but
it's a full mop, yes, and it's
Right.
a hidden spear tip.
okay, so
Genius, brilliant.
do you have
Absolutely.
the mop handle on?
I
I
have
mean,
the mop
the,
handle on there.
The mop. Okay, so it's just a mop right now.
Yeah, it just looks like a mop. But if it grazed against you, you would get cut.
You know what my favorite song is? The Moparena.
But
Dad joke.
Okay, I quit this group.
does everybody want to go upstairs or do you want to stay on this floor?
Let's go up.
You guys want to go up?
Go upstairs.
All right, hold on
Yeah.
a second. Kenny, I'm going to grab you real quick.
Okay, let's go.
New map.
And let's go to the map.
It is funny how even that young, he does look like you can still see his face like in the whole like everywhere all at once or that movie that Short Round was in. Like,
Yeah,
it still looks like him.
yeah, totally.
So weird.
All right, so sorry. Oop, let me shift you all over. All right, here's the new map.
These houses are spooky as fuck.
Yeah, they
You're
built
welcome.
the evilest parts first.
But they're not finished, right? Wasn't that the thing? Are these houses not finished?
Oh yeah, are they not finished?
Correct. They are not finished. So
Do
that
we see
actually,
anything wearable here?
I mean, you can explore. Currently, there's it just looks like an unfinished um, second floor.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll go downstairs.
Okay. All right.
This doesn't seem very interesting.
Does everybody want to go downstairs?
Right.
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
is that was pretty much it, right?
Yeah, there weren't any of the rooms, right?
I could turn my flashlight on and take a look everywhere real quick, Scott.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Hold on one
nothing.
second, Kenny. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me hold on, hold on. Let me here.
I have an EMP. I want to ignite it. Takes out
Okay.
40 miles
Okay. Kenny, you now
radius.
emit light.
Oh, nice.
Perfect. Look at that. So
His
kind of going
eyes.
along the four corners, Scott. Is anything? Oh, there's another room, I guess, down here, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think there's a room.
nothing
Yep.
there.
Okay. Does anything, as I'm walking, Scott, does anything stand out
Oh,
besides
there
just
is
being
a room
developed
to it.
housing?
No, no. All you right now, all you see is like an empty second floor currently.
Okay. It looks like that doesn't go anywhere. So let's hit. Let's do a quick, thorough look at everything. Nothing in this room either, Scott. No really stands
No,
out.
no.
I think that's. I think that's. Oh, hold on. There's this last bit. Nothing in this little hallway.
Whoa, you can go through walls.
I know it's weird.
Whoa.
Right. Nothing out of the ordinary. All right. My work here is done, gents.
All right, you guys gonna go downstairs?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. This is weird. It's like usually like a D&D we do like a roll and then you just tell us, but this is different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go downstairs. I'll just go downstairs.
Matt, did you want to go downstairs?
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I'm just I'm looking to see if there's any hunter actions I can take. Put us on the right track.
Oh yeah, we should look
You
at
can
our
investigate a
characters.
mystery if you want.
Yeah, but there's nothing that makes me think there's like a mystery up here.
Right. I mean, looking closely at your surrounding, it just looks like an unfinished second floor. Like you just might have struck out. You know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
That doesn't mean that
That's
there isn't more to explore elsewhere, and you'll find other
True.
things. You know.
yeah, and also we didn't even know there were second floors, or we could explore the other house bit before. So
we should go into the house where
Got it.
Nick's older brother is.
yeah,
All right, so I'm gonna put you guys back on the other map. Oops.
Okay.
All right, and I'll just start you guys off. Oh, okay. So you guys, hold on a second. You guys came down these steps. Oh, come back here, Nick. These steps, and what you see is there's kegs down here, and this is where the kids are getting their drinks. And Kenny, here's your brother here.
Standing a little far away from the group of people there.
Yeah. That's strange. See him
I'm
there.
afraid of.
It's kind of on the fringes there.
I think we would just probably just nod at each other, and that'd probably be that in real life.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be startled that you're there.
Well, yeah, maybe a little bit, but I don't think we'd react
Would
to
he
each other
would he
either
think
way.
like, oh my God, Kenny got invited to this?
Possibly, yeah, I would think so. But if
Okay.
it was like a, if there's like a younger brother of someone else at the party, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, he
you
sees
kind
you
of
with
ran.
your friends, so I guess would
Yeah,
he assume that
exactly.
you're just like you're just fucking around or like
Or they probably got invited because like one of my friends had an older sibling who's like that's what he'd probably just be thinking. But okay, whatever.
so
Moving
he
on.
wouldn't really care, I guess. He'd be like,
No.
whatever. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
cool.
Can we get a drink?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I get a drink.
All right. And you get a drink of a brown bubbly liquid that smells like beer.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure 13-year-old Nick would fucking hate it.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna try it. I just want to fit in more.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you got one. Yeah. Yep.
All right. Go across the street to this other house. I guess. Right? Isn't that where they pointed? Yeah, they did.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think it was this one here.
One. Okay. So we'll have to go up this street. Right? Where's the door? Like I can't see a door. Is this the door right here? Into the house?
There's like a patch of darkness that I can't.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Where's our flashlight?
But I have my flashlight on me.
Do you want to turn it on?
Yeah, but careful, guys. It runs on D batteries, so you know.
Oh, Nick got in, or Dave got into the house.
Scott, I've been drinking this whole time.
Okay.
All right.
I can see the light.
All right, I'm just gonna go.
Whoever's over here. Who am I standing next to?
Okay.
How do you get
All
in
right.
here?
You made it.
Kenny, you are now emitting light.
Okay, great.
All the light.
All right, let's follow Kenny.
Okay, so I kind of maybe look in here, I guess, Scott. First, that's just natural.
Okay, so
right?
Dave, hold on a second. Dave, you're in the middle of a bunch of teenagers talking.
Oh,
Um,
I'm out of here.
oh, you want to leave? Okay.
Oh, I went through the wall. Go this way.
Holy crap. Dave
Yeah, I
is
could
totally
still-
separated from y'all.
What happened?
He's
I'm walking through the house by myself. Walking,
Yeah.
walking through the house by myself during
Yeah,
the
you
party.
are.
I see lights. I'm in, like, where I'm standing is lit up right now.
Let's keep walking so we can get to this top house.
All right, I'm coming back.
Kenny, can you move forward so we can see into this alley a little bit more?
Okay, see, all right. See,
Oh, okay, so here's the doorway.
and then here's the doorway. Yeah.
All right. In here, you guys hear the conversation. They're four teenagers. They're sitting around the lantern. One has a guitar, and you hear a kid go, "Dude, I'm just saying, there's some crazy shit going on." And the other one says, "I know, rabbit coyotes, nuts." "I'm not even talking about that. Mitch's brother said he saw a homeless man living in the Burger King dumpster at Trevilla Square."
Mm-hmm.
The kid goes, "That seems kind of smart." The other one goes, "Ew, nobody should live in a dumpster." The kid goes, "I would. It protects you from the weather, and you get fresh scraps."
Yeah.
The
They got
kid
that
goes,
cool little sliding door on the side.
Anyway, he didn't get a good look at him, but the guy was bald and had a huge scar on the side of his head. The other kid goes, "Yo, let's go check it out after this. I have some M80s."
Wow, kids are assholes. All right.
Yeah.
Is he the werewolf?
Check
Is
the
this
rest
guy
of
the
the
werewolf? This guy we're looking for?
That's a
Did
good
he tell us
question.
where he is? Did this explain where to find this guy? Is that what's going on?
Like
Well,
homeless. I
Well,
feel
we
like
know where to
hear-
find him. I mean,
I
he's
feel
in the
like we're hearing
dumpster.
It's like several werewolves.
So, and now's so that might have been the guy at the Burger King, right? Mateo and Matt.
Yeah.
Or with some
I
of the
think
Yeah.
it was, yeah.
But we
Yeah, yeah.
we tried to escape that. We didn't.
Yeah. We didn't
We
want to.
didn't-
We got a bad
We
omen.
didn't knock
Okay.
on the side.
We didn't
yeah.
have it. We had it our way and left.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Should we check the rest of the room here?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
No, it looks like nothing in here.
There seems to be a lot of characters in this main room, though.
Yeah, the room we were just in.
Yeah, like how many? Can you
Yeah.
go like
There's like-
on the sides, see who these people are?
Yeah, I guess so. But it'd be kind of weird in real life if he just walked around with like a flashlight around the perimeter. I'm trying to. Maybe I'm pretending I'm trying to find something. Right?
But I feel like it's so dark. Everyone has a flashlight, you know. Like
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah.
they're just wandering around. They wouldn't be that.
Yeah. Because we wouldn't have cell phones, obviously, back then.
All right,
Okay.
let's. Are there
Looks like
stairs?
that's it, though. I don't think so.
I didn't
Looks
see
like
any.
there's just. Yeah, I think that's just it.
I'm
So we
trying to
can check
find
that.
my innocence.
We could try to thoroughly explore the
I
other.
didn't lose it.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. Okay, there's stairs up here, over here.
Let's go down. Let's go down. There's probably more in this level.
Okay, yeah. So we gotta check out this room with the two.
Oh, there's
Okay.
people.
There.
Peeps.
That's okay. Nick, you peer around the corner. That's me.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, I run up to you and I'm like,
No. Wait. Before you run in,
Okay.
I'm talking to a girl, right?
it's not real.
And I say, I tape every Simpsons episode. I pretty much have every season since it premiered. That's like 5 seasons. All you gotta do is set the timer on your VCR, and boom, episode recorded. You don't have to pay for it because it's free. You just gotta make sure you swap out the tapes when they get filled up. I'm thinking about doing the same
Hey,
for TNG.
remind her that she has to change the clock on her VCR for daylight savings.
Oh, right. I'm thinking about doing the same for TNG. Oh, that's Star Trek: The Next Generation, and definitely the X-Files. Hey, you should come over sometime. We can watch some episodes or whatever you want to watch.
I'm like, I start to run towards him and I'm like cringing so hard. And I'm like, oh, thank God I'm gay. And then I go to him and I'm like, hey,
Nick,
little brother.
hey, Nick. Hey, I invited you here because, I'm going to drink so much. I need somebody to help me get home. So I invited my little brother.
It's not
You
true.
know.
He likes The
Hey.
Simpsons too.
Hey, we've been here. We were wandering around this like really creepy place that you people decided to have a party at, and there's a lot of talk about like weird stuff happening in town. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, crazy shit's been happening all over town. Don't you? I mean, you've heard everything that's been
I feel
going
like
on.
pressing the silver ring on his face as he's talking.
What's going, Nick?
Nothing.
What's
No, it's fine. It's
what's-
nothing?
happening? What's going on? Hey, what's up, Mateo? Hey, Matt. Hey,
Hey.
Kenny.
I see.
Hey.
Hey, Scott, do you know which ones are load-bearing walls? Like, let's say there's a fire. Which one do you think would be most susceptible to, crashing down?
I don't know.
The outside ones. That's what I thought too. Exactly.
But hey, don't light any fireworks in here because
Oh no.
it's a tinderbox, basically.
I understood.
Yeah, I mean, we smell like.
Too late. Here we go.
So, I don't know why you would even bring that up.
I start knocking on all the drywall.
All right, why don't you guys go have a good time?
I was like, all right, have fun. It's a shame about your massive schlong, and I wink at you.
Killer wingman move, Nick.
You son of a bitch.
Nailed
We
it.
see that thing all the time.
You bad- oh, gross. I don't show my thing. I don't show it to kids. I
He sees
I
it
don't
all
know.
the time.
I don't know why he's doing this.
He walks
doesn't
all the way to the
understand.
middle school to do it. We
He-
gotta go.
It's oh god.
It used to be a pee-pee, but now it's a wee-wee.
You bastards. All right. What do you guys do next aside from torment me?
I put my hand up and I say cock, and then somebody else jumps up and slaps me and says blocked. Right?
All right, I guess we'll keep
I could've-
exploring before we go up the stairs, right? Let's see if there's anything. Oh, I think that. Well, I think that might be it. I think
Let's
that's
go
it.
upstairs.
So go up the stairs.
All right.
Upstairs, here we go.
Going up the stairs. Let me move your characters over.
Okay.
Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. Hold on.
Wait, so who's who? Who's let's see. Oh, they're color coded.
Who's what?
Which character is which character? Is like who's like I'm like they don't have labels.
You guys can't see the nameplates.
No, I don't see labels. Does everyone else see labels?
I see mine.
So myself,
Just my own.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me see if I can make that visible to you.
Email.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me try something real quick.
Guys, I'm gonna take a timeout for 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm not sure. I don't know how to show the.
I mean, you don't have to. I was just curious.
No, it would be
'Cause I
nice if you guys could see it. So basically, yeah, let me shift you over to the new map and I'll point out who's who. All right, so
How'd we end up here?
Nick, you're Will Byers from Stranger
Mhm.
Things. Mateo's Mikey from Goonies. Kenny's Data from Goonies, and Matt is Dustin from Stranger Things. And Dave is where's Dave? Did I move him over? Hold on. Yeah, here. Here he is. And Dave is Mike from Stranger Things.
Excuse me.
Gazoon tight. That poor
You're
kitty.
under
Oh my god.
there? Yeah.
Oh,
He keeps
I think,
scratching his head.
so is that foldable?
Yeah, it's like a cloth one.
Oh, interesting.
How old is PP again, Nick?
He's like 15.
That's
He
up there
old
for
as
a cat. Yeah. Poor
Poor
kid.
guy. Wait, is that up there for a cat? Don't they go for like 30 years?
I think they're like
No,
20.
cats are like 19 to 20.
Oh.
Yeah, Fern's going to be with us forever. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Man, Nick, your humidifier is legit, dude. Look at those streams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't fuck around, dude.
You don't.
Nick has HEPA filters in every room.
Yeah. It doesn't help.
Well, you live in one of the most allergenic places in the world with
Yeah.
constant shedding of leaves and pollen.
What's
Like
pollen
anywhere-
like in California? Is California not
We
that
have
bad?
this thing called the Santa Ana winds. Kenny, you can back me up on this. We have this thing
Yeah.
called the Santa Ana winds where it just blows, like tons of wind just blows through and it just blows shit up your nose. And it's a bit annoying.
Oh, really?
But for me, it's the dry hands. I get really dry hands here.
Yeah, I get my hands cracked during the winter.
It cracks, like when we were working, you just literally just start bleeding out your knuckles. Just
Oh,
from
Yeah,
crack.
God.
And then Mateo and I put them together.
We do. And then it's
Blood-
like half an hour. And then we
Yeah.
finally separate.
You have
Blood-
to share the
blood
different strains of HPV.
Oh, gross. Gross. Gardasil.
Oh, Dave left.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah.
If you want, would you guys want to take a quick break and we'll come back?
Yeah, let's take a fiver.
All right,
Sure.
take a fiver. Break time.
Kenny, are you still in Hawaii?
I came back. I came back last Wednesday, and then I went to. I was just in San Francisco. I came back yesterday. Actually, it was in 5 days. We're doing this.
That's
So
what were you
like
working
this,
on?
it was like this corporate gig where they had the end of the year meeting, and they hired a few of us literally to. I was doing like robocams for this conference of all the heads of it, but it was really for like one guy who couldn't make it there to the meeting. He was like in New York because I think he had a kid, and so we would have the robo. So when people would talk in the meeting, we could shoot him and cut to him, and he could see who's talking on his Zoom call. So they paid us like thousands of dollars to do this over like 5 days. They went to this really cool. They stayed at this really cool lodge that was literally like underneath the Golden Gate Bridge. It was like
Oh,
this
whoa.
like $700 a night like lodge thing. We had to stay a little further up north, but I felt like for them like a big waste of money, I think, but for us
Yeah.
it was cool. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what companies do.
Yeah.
I just did the same thing for NBC. They had like a Teams call during their meeting and had to go back and forth.
Yeah, it's like so stupid.
Yeah.
They
Like just
wanted
take 10 minutes to figure out one thing. We had a client like pay us over $120,000 to set up a Squarespace site for them. And we told them, we're like, if you just watch like we sent them links to like tutorials on like how to do it. And then they were like, I don't want to learn that. And then we're like, okay, well, we're gonna charge you like $120,000 to do this thing that would take you 30 minutes to set up. And they're like, well, why would it cost so much? It's like, because we don't want to do it. Like,
Right.
we don't want to set up.
Wow.
Like, okay, we'll do it, but like it'll
That's
cost
out.
you this much. And they're like, okay, fine. And so now they come to us. They were like, hey, we have a title change. We want to change the name of one of our people's positions. And I was like, well, if you sign in and you double click on it, you can update it yourself. I've showed it to you several times, and they're like, no, can you just do it? I'm like, okay. And then I charge them like $2,000 to
Damn.
change the title because like we don't we don't have time to do this work. We don't have
Right.
enough people to
Right.
just, like so we're just overcharging, hoping they'll just go away. But
That's
they don't care.
insane.
They don't care. Like
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
weird.
There's a lot of customers like that in the hotel nowadays, especially in the climate that we're in right now. It's ridiculous, you know.
they
We're
just
like,
don't
hey,
want to learn
that's
anything.
Yeah.
it's not. Yeah, I mean, like Zoom, like they'll be like, yeah, we have a Zoom, and it's like, okay, well, do you need a technician to run it? They're like, no, we'll do it ourselves. And they get on site, and nobody knows how to run Zoom.
No, you can't do that.
Nobody knows how to run Zoom.
We charged a client $10,000 to record a Zoom meeting for them and then send them the recording.
That's insane. Did you just hit
All we
record
had-
on Zoom?
Yeah, literally all I did was hit record, end recording, convert it to like a nicer file size for them, and then that was it.
I believe you.
And again, we were just like, look, we don't want like you can do this, and we showed them how to record a Zoom call in the meeting, and they're like, no, we want professionals to do it. And it's like, okay.
Wow. Yeah, it's surprising to
Busy.
me when you have a
I
client on
calibrated
site.
like a little.
It's surprising to me when you have a client on site that doesn't know how to do anything
Anything?
virtual. Yeah. Like, have you not lived with Zoom for 3 years like the rest of us? Like,
Yeah, like I just don't understand like how they've functioned in life in general. Because
it's
like one
insane.
time we had to get them to do they're getting it was during COVID, so we couldn't do it for them or be there for them. So we're like, hey, just use your phone and record yourself saying happy holidays to everyone from blah blah blah.
Right.
And then we were gonna do like a montage and send it out as like a thing. And this woman was like constantly calling me to ask for guidance on how to do this, how to light it, what makeup she should wear, what outfit she should wear, what everything she
Oh
should
my
wear. And I'm like,
God.
whatever you want it to do, just do it in front of a window during the day, or if it's not during the day, then like do it in front of like several lights or a well lit room, just no overhead lighting, and then you'll be fine. And then she was like, "Okay, but what should I wear?" And I'm like, "I don't. Why would I know? What like it's so stupid."
She wanted you to be the gay best friend. That's why.
Right.
Yeah, wear that red
in between.
dress
I
with
told her to wear red. I was like, "Well, it's
So
for holidays, so maybe wear red. Maybe wear something festive. Maybe wear like something
I was
with
right.
glitter."
Show a little cleavage.
Like 16 takes of her doing the thing too. It was so cute. She was so nervous.
Oh my god.
It was like different
Really?
settings, different positions, different like. People are hilarious.
So you charge what? 10 grand or two grand? What was it?
Oh no! For the Zoom recording, we charged them like 10 grand because we told them we don't have time to do this.
Incredible.
It's gonna be like a premium cost, and they're like, we don't care, and we're like, okay.
And they're like, money
Spend their
well
budgets.
spent.
Like literally $100 something thousand to set up a Squarespace site.
Do you guys do live events?
We do like live streaming and stuff, but I don't handle any of that. I just hire out because I have no idea how to do that.
Right.
Because live events.
It can get complicated really quick.
I mean, I like doing the switching, like switching from camera to camera and all that stuff. That's fun. But I don't want to deal with the audio. I don't want to deal with like any of that stuff.
I told you what happened when I helped the Buddhist Center here in Baltimore had to close down for repairs, and they wanted to do it off-site. Did I tell you this?
Yeah.
And so I supplied all the AV, and we did it on Zoom. And it worked. It worked great, actually. But when I got there, it was like me, Dad, and two of his friends that were all over the age of 70. And I was like, this might not happen. This might not happen. Like, literally, this might not happen. They're like, what can I do? What can I do to help you? I'm like, run power to this thing. And then they were like plugging stuff in that it was insane. It was crazy. And then, so I got it up to functioning, and they were all asking me questions at the exact same time. Like, I can't hear the audio on the Zoom. How do I switch from the video? How do we get the video audio? Like, it was all at the same time, and I was like, oh my God, please, everybody shut the fuck up. Please.
We had this one client we were doing a live stream for, but like we weren't in charge of the Zoom. We were just in charge of like the inputting the audio kind of to it. And this one girl had one job, and it was because like in Zoom, if you're on a call, it has a setting that'll like kind of gate and it'll only do voices, so anything else will go out.
Yep.
So one of the ladies, she wanted to show how cool she was on live stream by doing a guitar solo randomly on the thing. But in order to accomplish that, we would have to turn off that setting in the microphone so it wouldn't edit out her guitar solo. And so it's very, because you see the girl ends up not doing the button right, and so you just see like this woman in a full suit like pull out this guitar randomly and like make this face like she's doing, but it's completely silent. And then they're like, "Oh no, it's not working." And then she was like, "She's like, it's not working." But then you can hear her talking because the thing's still on that's gating it, so it's really confusing. It's like, so we were just like, "Oh no, like what's happening?"
So Nick, early on, when we started having events and started doing Zoom, like early on, I had a Zoom account that Penny liked to play on with her friends, because they were experimenting with Zoom and having a good time. So I got on this client call, and I'm talking to the client, and my sales manager's on it with me, and she's texting me. She's like, "Hey, I think you have a filter on. You have like extra facial hair or something." And I was like, "What?" And I leaned in as I was talking. I leaned in, and I went like this. And Penny had turned on like a goatee like filter that I hadn't caught because of my beard. So I was talking, and I had this floating goatee on top of my beard. I had no idea. Oh my God,
that's horrible.
The other, and a couple times I turned on my Zoom, and there was like a unicorn in the background or something like that, and I had to quickly change it.
There's like these couple screen grabs, and it was like early COVID days, and like someone was like forgetting to change your name from when you're hanging out with your friends to your coworkers,
Yeah.
and it like
Yep.
shows a bunch of like professional people and their names, and one of the tags is just "cum slut."
Oh my god. Oh my god.
A legitimate like looking meeting, and they're like, and like they couldn't figure out like who was cum slut, like because their
Oh
camera
my
wasn't on.
god.
They were just in the meeting.
Oh my god. That kind of happened to me though because Amy was also using my Zoom, and so she changed the name to Amy Takamoto, and I got on like this call with like regional leadership and everything, and I was on my phone. And I didn't realize that it said Amy Takamoto until someone was like, "Oh, looks like maybe Scott's wife is on, or who's Amy Takamoto?" I was like, "Oh my god, fuck, rookie mistake."
God, is Mateo taking like the biggest shit? What is going on?
He's washing his dog's junk.
Yeah, he has like
Pretty
every
sure
time
he is. Yeah.
he watches his junk. I mean, he doesn't want to. His dog just demands it at this point.
Here's the thing. It got healed a month ago, and he's still doing it.
The
You gotta
dog,
stop.
dog walks up to him and gives him those pleading eyes, man.
Come wash me eyes.
Yeah. Oh man. Matt,
Are you excited?
how you feeling, dude? Huh?
Oh, I'm feeling fine.
Okay.
I mean, you know, like a few weeks ago, I felt bad, but I didn't feel like as bad as people who I know that had gotten like COVID.
Right.
And I took 2 home tests, and both of them were like this faint positive.
Mm-hmm.
But I was already starting to feel better. And then like the next like 3 days after I was feeling crappy, I went and got a whatever the lab test is called. And it came back negative.
The PCR.
It was so weird. Yeah, the PCR. Like I have no idea. I don't even know like if a doctor asks me, "Have you ever been infected with COVID?" I don't know what to tell them. Like I don't know if I was or wasn't or what.
Right.
Maybe it was just like a minor flu or something.
Yeah, I've heard that like the rule of thumb is that even if it's a faint line, it's like almost impossible for those tests to have a false positive. It's really easy.
Yeah, that's what
fake
people
it.
were telling me.
So I think like you could just gotten a really mild case because a couple of my friends they got it, and like the line was like a thick blue line, but they had no symptoms.
Yeah.
How'd it go, Mateo?
No
How'd
idea.
it go washing Riker?
Yeah,
I didn't watch him yet. I'm actually delinquent in watching him. Actually, it's only 6:30. It's really early here still. So
there's still time.
You gotta wait
Still
till
time to
you gotta
watch.
wait till the sun goes down, right?
I've
Yeah,
got
that's a nighttime activity.
I've got pictures if you want to see them.
No.
Of course you do. All
Of
right.
like you just weeping, like washing this dog.
Or the dog weeping. I mean, it could be either way. All right, gentlemen. Let's hop back into it. Everybody roll 20. All right, you go up to the second floor of the house.
Ooh, there's people up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are
you
these- what are- Yeah.
Okay, you see 2 teenagers. They're like, dude, check it out. And you see piled in the corner an entire case of Goldschlager that they're walking towards.
God, gaze are slow. Is it 4 pounds of gold? Oh, yeah, it's not gold. We need silver. All right, we go up to it.
Hold on. So as you guys are walking in, please hold. Okay. This kid here. Why is this not? Whoa. Am I in the wrong layer? Oh, yeah. Okay. This kid here, he walks up to it. This kid right here next to you, Mateo, turns around. He's like, what the fuck? This kid walks up to the gold star. He's like, yeah. He's like, dude, check it out. And these 2 werewolves come out of the dark corner
Oh, fuck.
and fucking eviscerate him.
Oh,
You see blood everywhere, and
Nice.
they turn towards this kid up here. He goes, "Oh my god! Oh my god!" And he tries to run past the werewolves instead of going downstairs, and this werewolf catches him and just slices him across the chest, and he's screaming, and there's blood everywhere.
Flashlight.
All right, what do you do, guys?
Do we
So-
leave? Oh
Are
no,
they
I guess
feasting?
These
I guess we
werewolves are they're both wearing what appear to be female clothing.
it's women. I told you.
Ladies. Always women.
It's always been
It's a metaphor, man.
I'm gonna reach in my bag and grab a Molotov cocktail.
Oh,
Been
All
burning
right.
the house down.
All right, which one are you aiming at, Mateo?
The farthest one.
Right here. Okay.
Correct.
All right. So go ahead and do some harm, or kick some ass. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll 2d6 plus tough.
Plus one.
I guess
I
I
got a
take.
10.
Oh damn! Okay, so you gain Okay, so you can choose one extra effect. You can either take +1 forward, or you can give +1 to another hunter. That's one option. Second option is you inflict terrible harm, which means you inflict +1 harm. Or you can suffer less harm, because what will happen is they will turn and they will try to run at you and attack you, so you can suffer less harm. Or you can force them where you want them.
Let's force them where I want them. What does that mean?
So like that means if you're trying to corner them or gain the upper hand, like upper ground, you can gain like the upper hand.
I want that.
Okay, so what happens is Mateo goes, he takes the Molotov cocktail out of his backpack, he lights it like a psycho, and he throws it at the werewolf, and it hits her, and she screams, and she turns around, and she sprints towards you, Mateo. On fire. And I'm sorry, you wanted force them where you want them? Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Okay. So she slashes at you, and you take 2 harm as she rends you, but then
Okay.
she falls to the ground on fire. She's taken a decent amount of harm.
Well, these people aren't necessarily evil, right? Like,
no, they've been infected by the werewolf disease, but we do need to defend ourselves. So
Yeah.
She is fallen. She's fallen on her hands and knees in front of you on fire.
So the other werewolf is still over there, right?
Yes.
Are they? They're not running at us.
They've definitely taken notice as this is happening, because one of the werewolves is currently on fire, and
Should we run or should we kill them? Like,
is she still in werewolf form, or has she like reverted
Correct.
to?
They're in werewolf form.
Does she see the threat, or should we just go?
We run. Yeah.
Does it's 2 harm a lot or not a lot? I can't tell.
Well, a normal person has 7 harm.
Oh, so that's a lot.
So she is going to, as you guys are thinking about this, she's going to turn and she's going to run up. And since Mateo is the most accessible, she's going to slash at Mateo.
Can I do an
Mateo,
action?
You take 2 harm, but then you also do harm on this werewolf. So with your mop handle thing,
Go on.
it does. What did we say it does? I think we said it does 2 harm.
I think that's right.
Okay. And it's silvered, right?
Yes.
Okay, so she like runs up and she's lashes at you, and it hits you, and then you hit her back with the silver tip of your mop handle. And the thing, it hits her, but it doesn't seem like it should have done much damage as it does, but it goes clear through her shoulder.
Ooh,
Love
I guess
it.
it's not silver.
Who's mundane now, bitch?
They are looking fucked up. And Mateo, you have lost 4 harm. You're bleeding pretty bad.
All right, I use hex on the other one,
The one on
the
the
one that's
ground?
on fire.
Okay. All right. What does Hex do?
It can target immediately suffers 2 harm, ignoring armor.
Okay.
So I would roll using magic.
Great.
Weird.
Do it. 2d6.
So
Oh
that
shit. That's a
plus
success.
2, so 12.
Great. It says here. I'm sorry, what does Hex do again, Nick?
I can make a target contract a disease or make them suffer 2 damage.
Okay, so she suffers 2 damage?
Yeah.
All right. So you reach out your hand. Well, why don't you describe what it looks like when you hex somebody? What does it look like?
How would 13-year-old Nick do this? Probably in the most Dragon Ball Z way that he could.
Okay.
So I just yell Kamehameha at her.
You quickly bleach her hair.
Yeah. Like, oh, like that?
Okay. And what does the magic look like? Is there any magic, or does she just scream out in pain?
It looks like the saddest a bit of magic ever. Like there's like the smallest wisp of energy, but otherwise she just screams in pain.
Okay. All right. Yeah, she howls in pain as you reach out your hand. All right. Does anybody want to do anything else?
Yeah, can I try to use magic to heal Mateo?
Yes, you may.
Okay. So
Plus
2d6 plus weird.
Weird.
I think that's a plus 2. It is. Okay. Okay. It's 7.
All right. Excellent. So you guys are rolling really well tonight. All right.
Yeah,
So
we're
7. It works imperfectly. So, Matt, you can choose your effect and a glitch. So the
Okay.
effect is you heal Mateo for 1 harm.
I want to
Um,
heal him for 1 harm. Yeah.
The glitch
And-
is the effect is weakened. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. No, you can.
I was just
Read 'em
going through the glitches for you. The effect is weakened. The effect is of short duration. You take 1 harm, ignore armor. The magic draws immediate unwelcome attention, or it has a problematic side effect.
I guess I will take the 1 harm.
Okay. All right.
But and I have some extra effects when I successfully use magic. So every time I successfully use magic, I take +1 forward.
Okay.
And I also have a move. These are under moves.
Mhm.
I have one called that old black magic. When you use magic, you can ask a question from the investigate a mystery move as my effect, but
Ooh.
I already have an effect. I see.
Right.
I see. So it adds extra things. Okay. So I would get a +1 forward.
Sweet. Outstanding. All right, Mateo. One of your slash wounds start to close a little bit
Thank you, Matt.
as
How much does it
Matt's
look
warm, soft hands caress your back.
It shouldn't be doing. I'm a magic user. It should not. He should not be making that sound.
Finally!
Dave or Kenny, you guys want to jump in? Or you good?
Holding the flashlights, I feel like I would disrupt our line of sight during all this. So I feel like I'm in the moment, very focused on make sure and we could see where these werewolves are.
True.
Is it possible I could run in with a katana and go for a swing?
Yeah, bro, do it.
I think I want to do that.
If you miss and hit me, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Run up.
I have
run your
tried.
run your character up, Dave. Run it
Yeah,
up to where you want to be.
There are
Are you-
two right next to each other.
Yeah, there's one here. There's one here.
All right. Which is the one that's on fire?
The one right in front of you.
Okay. I want to do the other one. I want to chop at the other one.
Okay.
This guy.
Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus tough.
Okay. Hold on. Is plus, okay. You said 2d6
Plus
plus
tough.
tough.
Yeah.
Two.
Ooh, nice.
9.
Outstanding. All right. So on a 9, you kick some ass. So let's see here. On a 7 plus, you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. Okay. So yeah, on this roll, basically you take out your katana blade, Bruce Willis style, and you slash at the beast. Did I say how much your weapon does, Dave?
I don't know. You said it's 2 feet long.
Okay, so I would
2 foot
say
katana.
let's say it does 2 harm. So as you run up, she's on fire, and she's got these long claws, and she slashes at you, and she rakes you across your arm, and you take your katana blade and you swing up like that, and you slice a huge gash right across her chest up to her clavicle, and she falls back. And she falls back unconscious and dead.
Oh fuck!
All right.
Oh god, we just killed someone. Fuck.
So Dave, you take 2 harm.
Okay.
This is terrifying. So I guess we have to finish this other one off.
Wasn't it the other one that I killed?
Yeah, you killed the one on fire.
Oh shit, that's right. Wait, oh, I'm sorry. You're right, Dave. You
No,
were attacking.
other way around.
That's the wrong one. You were attacking this one. That one is not dead. She is
Yeah.
still up. She looks bad, but you slice across her torso. She's still up.
Oh damn.
All right. This one that's on fire. She's going to try to run away. She's going to run down the steps and disappear.
This one?
Boom.
Oh.
She runs away on fire. This one is also going to try to make an escape. She's also going to run this way.
All right.
Sprint down the stairs. And now you have 2 dead bodies here and here.
We should get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I would recommend
Run.
running away.
All right, which way
Let's
do you guys
go.
go?
I don't want to run through the crowd of people. Yeah, just like
I guess
as many
go away.
witnesses as possible. Like, is there another way
Let's follow
out
the
of here?
werewolf up the right. Didn't they go
Yeah.
that way to the right?
Yeah. Okay,
Let's do it.
I agree with that.
The werewolves went down the steps.
Oh, they did. I thought. Okay.
They went down the steps.
Let's go down.
Oh, so if there is a crowd, then they would have seen the werewolves.
Possibly.
Assume
yeah.
so. I mean, one was on fire,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
It's like-
Yeah. Let's go down. Let's go downstairs because isn't Scott down there?
yeah, but didn't we come up another way? Like,
Yeah.
this is another. Yeah, I don't know. Scott might be down there.
Yeah. Let's go
Okay.
down these.
Let's go.
Okay.
We chase after them.
All right.
Mateo goes to throw another. We're like, no.
Let's do it. Burn them all.
Is the house on fire at all, or is it fine?
The house is not on fire.
Oh, good.
All right, hold on a second. Let me just place you. All right, guys.
Did anyone else watch The Good Place?
No.
Oh, so good. But there's one character who's like, everything can be solved with a Molotov cocktail. Any situation.
Is that with Ted Danson and
Yes, Christian Bell.
yeah, you like that?
It's so good. It's written by the people who did The Office and Parks and Recreation.
Mm.
Oh,
It's
the
just-
good place. Yeah. With what's her face? The
No.
blonde lady. The blonde lady from Sarah Marshall. What's her name?
Yeah, Christian Bell.
Kristen Bell.
Sarah Marshall.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
It's like, don't read anything about it because there's good twists and turns, but you should watch it. All right, anyways.
Okay.
Do we see any blood? Like, trails
Yeah,
of
oh yeah,
blood?
yeah. You definitely see blood. It continues out this way, and there's
Alright.
like that sort of smell of singed hair. It continues this way.
I go in here and I'm like, guys, did you see anything?
And they are pretty drunk, and they're like, no, I didn't see anything. Whatever.
you guys-
Whatever.
And here I'm like, hey, did you all see any dogs running by? But here,
Dogs? What?
okay, cool, thanks, bye.
Who let the munchkins in?
And I guess here, where do we see blood going?
I like how Matt. Are you following, or are you just gonna stay there?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
That's okay. All right, yeah. So the blood,
Totally following. Yeah.
blood continues this way.
Which way? Oh,
This way. Sorry, this way. This way. Continues this way. This way. This way.
right down this alley.
Yep. This way. Continue all the way down the alley.
It's dark.
In here, and I'm like, hey, did you all see anything run by?
They're ignoring you, and they're just waiting for their drinks.
Oh, okay. These teenagers are the worst. I guess it goes off the map, it looks like.
The blood continues in an easterly direction.
Okay.
Can we follow?
Yeah, I assume we should follow these people.
Into the
Also,
darkness.
But
they
your
set up-
but your
they
one
set up a
your one
roadblock.
friend with a flashlight is hanging out at the corner.
Yeah,
All right,
because
let's go.
did those werewolves like set up the Goldschlager to lure people or something? Or
It's
Pretty
delicious.
It's pretty smart.
It's pieces of real gold in it.
yeah, you know you're fancy.
We filter out all the gold and we replace it with shaved pieces of silver. And we make everyone drink it.
Oh, that's genius, actually.
All right, let's follow. Is there anything else you think we need to do here? I don't think so.
These teenagers are fucking lame.
Yeah, and they're all going to be eaten anyways.
Kenny, where are you going?
I know. Sorry, lost track of my guy. Where did he go? You guys all disappeared. Hold on.
Kenny's just hopping around the map.
I know.
Do you want me to bring you? Do you want me to bring you back to the guys?
Yeah, exactly. That kind of trail. I think that's
All
a
right,
good
hold on a
idea.
second. Hold on. There you go, Kenny.
That. All right.
Yeah, maybe there's like a werewolf coven we can find if we follow them.
Yeah, the blood
All right.
continues. Yep, there
We
you go,
must
Kenny.
burn them all.
All right, let's go.
Because when I'm going, I'm
It
turning on the
it goes
flashlight
north.
on and off.
It goes
So I'm
north.
aware that the batteries might die because these are regular alkaline,
It's true.
like we did back in the day.
There's no such thing as lithium back then.
Yeah, I didn't know I did that.
Yeah, the blood continues. So here it continues to the east and then
Okay.
to the north.
Oh boy, we're getting to the edge of the map, Scott.
Yeah, so it keeps going north. And then it goes west. All right, and then it keeps going west.
I was not a very in shape child.
And then, hold on, can it come back?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
It goes up these stairs.
Get up, guys.
Oh, these stairs. Okay.
Yeah, do you guys go up them?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, hold on one second.
Yeah.
Oh, can you heal Mateo again while we're just running around?
I can try.
Mateo must
Or
be in
did-
great
or did it
pain.
get you all the way?
I think he had four points
Yeah.
of wounds, and
I'm
I
at
think
3 now.
I think at 4, it's
That's
especially bad. What is it? Yeah. Right. So
I
he's
like
at
that
least
one of my
he's
abilities.
stable.
I can force a character to break something precious to them.
That could come in handy, by the way.
Yeah, like if they're holding like something for a ritual.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm setting it up, gentlemen. Okay. Pardon me. All right, so. All right, let me swap over the maps real quick. Okay. When you guys walk up the stairs, I'm assuming single file stealthily, right?
Yeah, we're sneaky.
Okay, hold on before you go anywhere.
I got my sword out.
Okay.
I got a knife out.
All right, before you go anywhere, you hear a whirring sound, and there's like a slight, it's just a little bit of light coming from the southerly direction in the house, and you hear typing, and then you hear a voice that's concealed behind like one of those almost like a voice concealer like you would see at one of those true crime documentaries, right? And it says, "You have received your instructions, Prime. Now I will give you the code to activate your crest piece. But your mission is to gather the others. And you will serve my cause, and I will reward you with an army." And then you hear more typing. And then you hear like some like a electronic sort of like beeping and processing sound, like a whirring sound. And then you hear update complete. And Prime says, "I will do your bidding. I will have my army, and we will reign, the both of us."
What
We all hear this.
You all hear this.
Boy.
Ooh, I wonder if I can make them break their computer.
Well, we want to get on that computer because someone's directing this.
Yeah, we have a password now.
It's true. We do. We have something.
Okay, so I'm gonna make whoever wants to peer into the next room do a hunter move.
Should
Who
we
wants to-
move down to where Mateo and Kenny are?
That's up to you guys.
Hey, I guess. So I guess I'll peek it, or who was? I guess it would be Cool who could do the peeking in. Who is the best Cool?
Boy, I think all of us are going to be pretty bad.
I have 0.
-1.
All right, Kenny, it looks like it's you. What about
Dave.
Dave?
Dave, what's your
I have
code?
1.
Dave's
is
the
it?
coolest. Yeah, I have
he's
-1.
then. Oh, I'm -1.
Okay, Dave, you peer around. You peer around the corner. I need you to roll 2d6 plus cool for act under pressure.
Okay. Well, all right. Here we go. And 10.
Oh shit. Okay. So you
Cool.
peer around the corner. And what you see is, why is my video not on? There we go. All right, what you see is, I would say, a 7-foot tall werewolf
Oh,
standing in front of a computer, an advanced gateway computer. And they don't notice you. And on the screen, you see a low-res image of somebody in like a black and red like biker helmet with a tinted visor. And there are cables coming from the desktop computer plugged into Prime's crest, this like crest on his chest.
oh,
And
oh.
he's like extremely muscular. And then you look into the corner of the room and you see you see the 2 injured werewolves. One of them is just slumped on the ground, and you have the smell of like singed fur.
Oh, so this is the guy we're looking for.
Totally.
Can I run up and attack?
Absolutely. Let's kick some ass.
All right,
I'm going to try to slice the
Oh,
connection, the cable connection between the chest and whatever he's connected to. Just gonna.
Okay.
Monster cable, Dave. You have to get a crit. too.
I like to think there's also like the box the computer came in.
Yeah, like-
nearby with it just says gateway and there's like instructions.
And the cow print on the outside. Remember that?
Yes, yes. The white and black.
Printer box still there.
All right, Dave, I want you to roll kick some ass, but take +1 forward because you rolled so well under act under pressure. So roll 2d6 plus tough.
All right. Plus tough. Okay. Here we go. 5.
Okay, so a 5 is a
Ooh, damn.
yeah, a 5 is a miss. So you run in, and what happens is you take out your sword, but as you're running, you kind of trip on your own feet and you fall, so now you're in the middle of the room and you're prone because you got, I don't know, it's like an exciting situation, and so you just kind of fall right on your face in the middle of the room. And
Sounds
Prime
about right.
turns around and he looks at you and he says, "You will be one of the first to be in my army." And he unplugs whatever unit, the serial cable. And he goes, "Tsh." All right, so we're in a battle, gentlemen.
I hex him.
All right, go ahead and roll your magic. Use magic.
Yes. So 2d6. Plus 2. Damn.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
13.
he's dead.
Okay, so yeah. So Nick, you get to choose on a 10 plus, you get to choose an effect. So what's the effect? Do you have them listed in front of you?
As the normal effects, you may pick from the following. No, I just have the normal ones.
Okay, so it works. So he takes 1 harm, right?
2 harm.
2 harm. And that ignores armor, correct?
Yeah.
All right, and do you get an extra effect for rolling so well?
Would it say it on my sheet somewhere?
I think if it's a move, it should. But when you use just general magic, you get an extra effect when you roll so
Oh,
high.
okay. I can help him break something precious to him. I
Okay.
guess that's what those are. Or I can have him contract a disease. I give him syphilis. No.
Oh!
I guess we don't want him to break the machine. So yeah, I get. Do you have the list of what I could do, or
Yeah, I have the list right here.
what is it?
Okay, you can either when you use regular magic, you can either inflict harm. Hold on a second. No, it just says you just choose. Okay, it just says you just choose your effect.
Yeah, I don't think
You
there's
can, you know what you can do? You can banish him. Well, no, you said you're using
What is that?
hex. You said you're using hex. So basically, you use two. You hit him with 2 harm. So Nick does his Dragon Ball Z thing, and
Yes.
he hits Prime, and Prime he curls under himself for a second, and then he looks up, and he's like, with anger just burning in his beady little eyes.
All right. Can I go?
Of
Can I
course.
stand up?
I say,
Yes.
feels like you're a little hot under the collar. And I throw a Molotov cocktail at him.
All right. Go ahead and kick some ass.
They don't work though. These are feral wolves, Mateo. They don't have collars.
Did I have a... That doesn't say.
With shaking hands, Mateo lights a Molotov cocktail.
So
So this is your second Molotov cocktail. So you only have one
yes,
more left.
no, I have 4.
Oh, 2 more left. Okay.
All this gasoline came from my lawnmower. Just FYI.
You spent all afternoon siphoning it out.
Oh my god, I got a 10!
Yeah.
Oh shit! That works.
What is
Okay,
happening?
nice. Okay, you get to choose one extra effect. You either gain the advantage and take +1 forward, or give +1 to another hunter. You inflict
I get
terrible
plus
harm.
1 to Matt. Plus 1 to Matt.
Okay. All right. So you
Yeah.
pull it out, and a Prime's like, "Fool, your weapons cannot harm me." And you hit him with a Molotov cocktail.
This is aguardiente, puto! Alright?
All right. And the Molotov does 4 harm, and it hits him and explodes across his chest. So he takes harm, and then he runs up, pushing past Dave, and he slashes at you with a rend, and you take 3 harm as he
Oh,
fucking.
good. Oh.
He takes his huge paw and he like slashes down on you, and it just like it slices off half your shirt and just like scratches across your body.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
You're just covered in blood and sweat right now.
I'm fine. Okay, can I go?
You may.
Okay, so I got the +1 from Mateo, and when I had cast my magic before because of my my mystic quality, I had that +1.
Ooh,
Do I
plus
retain
2,
that plus?
baby?
So I get to keep that?
I think so.
Okay. All
Oh,
right.
shit.
So I'm gonna pull out this revolver.
Oh,
My God.
And yep, I'm gonna aim it at this wolf and pull
kick
the
some
trigger.
ass.
Ooh.
All right, so I guess that's gonna be +2. I have 0 tough. Okay. 2d6 +2.
Oh, Dave, you get to mark experience for your failure.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I got an 11
The silver bullet.
with the silver bullet.
All right. You pull out the gun, and Prime laughs. He goes, "Fool, your Terran weapons cannot harm me." And the bullet was in the right. Your hands are shaking, and you're sweating, and you have no idea if the bullet's in the right chamber. And you
Right.
cock it, and you fire, and it's a terrifying loud sound like you're not used to hearing up close. And you almost drop the gun when it does. And the bullet hits Prime and explodes through his back. And he stands there for a second, coughs up blood, falls to his knees, leans, holds his one giant claw up to you, and then falls flat on his face.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I go up to him and start like Halo teabagging on him.
All right, this
I freaked out.
this werewolf minion runs up, says, "What have?" She doesn't speak English. She's "Ah!" And she attacks Dave. And Dave, you take 2 harm as she slashes at your back.
Can
Oh,
you
no.
add a little bit more light? Because there's just this blackness in front of me. Like
Hold on. Let me do this.
this whole area is just black.
All right,
Yeah.
Hold on.
Or do we need to be in there?
Hold on. Is that better?
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Okay. All right. So this werewolf here slashes at Dave, and Dave, you take 2 harm. This one right here.
Okay.
All right. So you guys have one more werewolf to deal with.
This one right here? Oh no, they're dead.
Kenny, it's your turn.
I think I'm still holding the flashlight. I don't feel like I could. Yeah, because I only have knives. I'm carrying this double fisting this giant mag light. I think I need to follow the spotlights and the werewolves.
I think the alarming thing, just to make an observation, we've killed the Prime now, and there's still werewolves around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shouldn't they like lose focus? I guess not.
I don't know.
Kenny, throw the fucking flashlight.
No, it's too valuable.
Do you want a belly rub?
Did you say
This
this
is
to
when
the
Mateo
werewolf?
learns his. This is when Mateo learns his fungus barrel jacking
You gotta
off
kind of
shampoo thing.
I start putting the fungus shampoo in my hand. I'm like,
Werewolf's like,
I start like freaking out and run up to the other werewolf and try to stab it
with your
with
knife.
my knife.
All right, go ahead and roll 2d6 plus tough.
I have the big whammy, which means I roll with weird instead of tough.
Ooh, nice.
That's good.
So let's see, 2d6 because I have -1 tough. Jesus.
14.
would you? Oh, 14. Holy God!
That's the perfect roll.
All right,
That he
so
disintegrates in front of him. Yeah.
yeah, so you see Nick. He runs up. He's like, ah, and he's got his knife.
Glowing a little, like in
Oh,
weird
dude.
nerve range.
So it's like almost like a dark force is guiding your hand as you slam this knife into the chest of the werewolf, and you hit it like right in the heart, and you pull it out with a trail of blood on the end, and it falls down.
Oh, good, because if I failed, I get a mass, and a miss, you get a magical backlash, which I don't know what that is.
Mm.
All right, so I
It's not
grab the lead and I plug into the computer, and then this scene that I just linked happens in the general chat.
Oh, video unavailable. We have to go.
Oh.
Go
my
straight to
joke.
the.
My joke.
Wait, no. If you click the link.
Oh, good.
Karma is a smart shopping app that saves you so much money.
So much commercial.
Oh God, the rage against the machine.
You go into the Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh, system failure.
Know that you're afraid.
I'm gonna show the truth.
You're afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come.
Did you? Any of you guys see the new movie?
No.
I heard it's terrible.
I'm interested in your take, Scott.
Then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible.
The Rage Against the Machine starts playing. Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na.
We won. Is that the end, Scott?
Yeah, that's the end of the werewolf mystery. Congratulations.
All right. So we should be like, because Kenny is our computer expert. We should be like, Kenny, get on the computer.
Well, I was gonna say, Scott, are you gonna stop here, or is there like any fallout or aftermath? that we're dealing with?
Well, okay. So right now, okay. So you guys are bloodied. You are just soaked in sweat from the adrenaline and the physical exertion of this encounter. You walk over to one of the windows and you look out, and the teenagers are like not even phased by what's they're not phased by a gun going off. They're not phased by Molotov cocktails going off. They're just in their own little weird little world, having a party like nothing's going on.
God, they're so dumb.
And you go back to the computer and you look at it, and the person that was on it in the motorcycle helmet is gone, and all you have is that sort of that DOS cursor just blinking. And when you look at the computer, it's got, you know, a internet cable running to it. It's got a landline running to it. It's got power that was pulled from
this
somewhere.
can run alert. All I'm saying.
Yeah.
Type in those numbers.
You look over to Prime, and Prime has he is okay. When you take a look at Prime, he's got these metal bindings on his arms that appeared to, they look like shackles. It looked like they were shackles. They're made of. They appear to be metal, and then and they're like bracers, right? And he's got like thick anklets on his ankles as well, and again appear to be like shackles or bindings that he had broken out of or were released from. And he's wearing that weird metal collar, with like when you guys, it takes like everybody to kind of roll him over because of how heavy he is. He's wearing this like metal collar that's got this built-in sort of like crystal medallion, like right on the chest plate, and that's where the cable that you saw was plugged into. And right now, it's just kind of like vroom, vroom,
We
vroom.
should take that.
Yeah, can we get it off him?
Yeah, absolutely. But
Is this what DOS looks like?
you it's so the way the metal the way it's hard to get it off him because of his head and everything. But yeah, you can wrangle it off him. So now you have this weird like chest plate with a crystal in it.
Does it look like
and holding it, it's like the metal feels it's like this textured metal that almost like a really expertly created knife, where the metal's been folded many times. It's like really hard. Doesn't feel very brittle, but also kind of feels a little warm and soft to the touch. It's like nothing you've ever felt in your hands before.
This is so odd. This is the closest I'll ever get to killing a Wookiee.
Yeah. When we look at the vest, is it like connect to like his internal organs at all, or
No, it was just sitting on top of him. Yeah. It
okay?
was like, yeah.
If we put it on, does anything happen?
So you put it on and nothing happens.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And he's not wearing
Well,
clothes.
when you put it on, right, and you start talking,
You have to ask yourself, does the werewolf wear this, or does this wear the werewolf?
and when Mateo says that, it's like there's almost like you hear him, but it's almost like it's like a high definition like version of what he says. There's like a weird audio bubble that surrounds you. You can't see it, you just kind of feel it and hear it.
I can hear your blood pumping.
Yeah,
It
it
does
sounds it's like he's whispering it in your ear. It's perfectly modulated.
Guys, you got to try this.
Yeah, and as you each put it on, like I
I
said,
fart immediately when someone else puts it on.
yeah, and they can hear it like really, really clearly. You know, like
Should we hook it up to the computer?
Oh yeah.
okay, yeah. I mean, it's the connector it's a serial connector, but it's been modified in some way.
It's USB A. We've never seen it before. Like, what is this? I want to put it in this way. Oh, it actually goes in this way. Okay.
And you guys are kind of tapping around the crystal on the crystal with it, and finally it kind of like connects like magnetically underneath the crystal.
Who's wearing it right now?
I
I
guess
don't know.
I am.
Oh, is somebody
Oh, no.
wearing it?
I guess.
No,
Okay.
no. I don't think anyone's wearing it.
Okay, you're just holding it. It's
Yeah.
pretty big because you know, Prime is huge. So this thing is like, I mean, it's like, I don't know, easily 2.5 feet long, and it's got some weight to it. It probably weighs at least 25 pounds. So
when
yeah,
it connects, does it
Yeah.
do anything?
yeah, it's got this cursor, and then the cursor starts pumping out this weird, like, alien script of some sort, just on the computer, just and then it's like blinking.
And there's no like English at all.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
I pulled out that printout I have. Does it match that text at all?
Yes, the characters you recognize in the actual text. Yeah. And you look down at the keyboard, and the keyboard has been modified. There's some keys that have been popped off, and like where the letter keys are, there are now these weird symbols on the keys
Can I
hit-
that match the keys up there on the screen. Sorry.
can I try to like type that code in, but like where the keys would have been,
Yeah,
like because I know the keyboard so well.
yeah. So you start typing. Nothing's happening. You try to find like the what you think is the enter button, and you hit it, and it goes to the next line on the screen, and it pumps out more code, and then there's just dink, 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 dink.
On Mateo's is like on that sheet of paper, do we see the code that Dave found on the titties
No,
anywhere?
no, because the code is not. It's like an alien script. It's not Terran based.
Wow. So I think this might be aliens.
Is there any way? Is there any way we can take it? God, we can't just walk out of here with a computer, can we? I mean, maybe.
If we're walking out with a giant glowing chest plate, I don't see why we couldn't take the computer.
That's right. Let's fucking take the computer.
Remember how heavy those computers were?
I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yes. This is a 486, Scott.
Yeah, of course.
We can
Top of the line, baby. Top of the line. It even has those weird round speakers on the side.
Oh god, I want those too. I want to cake those as well.
yeah, I guess you could. I don't know how you guys are gonna carry it all the way back, but yeah, you can totally take it.
I guess we could. I mean, back when I was 13, I knew how to take. I could just take the hard drive.
I want to hit the biggest. I want to hit what would be the equivalent of the enter key. Does anything happen?
Yeah. So when you do it, like it skips the cursor skips to the next line, pumps out some code, and just blinks.
Huh.
What if I type like where I know /CD would be?
Oh, great, Nick. Yes.
Okay. I'm looking at my keyboard. All right, you're trying to remember where / would be. Again, it's an altered keyboard. So when you do that, it pumps out more code, but it's like 4 lines of code, and then it's like dink, 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 and you can't understand it. It's just like gibberish.
I think we should light it on fire.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, can we try to open up the computer, like the actual
Oh
desktop?
yeah, sure, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's just a regular computer.
/win.
Like, I guess let's just take the hard drive out and then because that's all we need. And then let's take the specialized cable. Is the cable like this, like a regular serial on the other end?
Yeah, exactly. So it can plug into the computer.
We'll take
Yep.
the cable. We'll take the keyboard and the hard drive.
Cool. Absolutely. You absolutely can. Yeah.
All right. So
you take it. You go down to the first floor. The teenagers are having a great time, getting drunk, talking, ignoring you, ignoring anything that's going on around them.
Do I see my sister anywhere?
You have not found your sister yet.
Oh shit! Is she a werewolf? Did we kill her?
I hope
Did you
not.
did you want to find her? Do you want to
Can
walk
we
around?
try? I'm curious to see where she is.
Okay. All right. Let's go back to the map. Okay. Let me put. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, guys, really nice monitor. We should take it.
The monitor is the
Okay.
heaviest part.
It is.
All right. You're back on the first floor.
It's just black.
Nick, where are you?
Oh, I see where we are.
Oh, I see you. Okay, yeah.
Mateo's sister. Did we ever? I don't think we ever went down this left street, did we?
I don't
Doesn't
think
seem-
so. Up to the stairway.
Kenny,
Who
you
are
were
these people,
ghosting
Scott?
all over the place. That's not
Yeah.
your sister.
What about this room?
That's not your sister.
Well, that's Cassie's not there.
Right.
Wait, are you guys seeing stuff? Okay.
Oh, I'm
They're
back in
like
the main
they're
hallway
all
here.
over the map. They're all over the map. They're jumping all around.
Who's this? The people.
Why can you guys go through walls? What's happening right now?
I'm trying.
understand.
I'm trying not to.
Oh
I'm
my
the
God.
entire
Really
map
feel it.
is completely black for me. I can't
It's
see-
weird because like
It is
some places
too,
are
for me.
black, some
That's
places
my
are
light.
not.
Hold on.
But
a
to be
Yeah.
fair, Scott, this is still developing, so you can just punch through
Hold
the
on. Hold on. Hold
punch
on.
through the
I have
drywall.
to 10. Whoa,
All right, here. Let me give you guys night vision, okay?
10-1.
Just relax. Relax.
I can see it! Freaking out!
Okay, Matt, you have night vision now.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mateo, you have night vision.
But this is not where we were before. This is not.
This is the same place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just look different. Because light.
Yeah, all the places that we went to before are black to me still, though. Like they're not revealed.
Right, that's how I have it set.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Kenny, I'll give you night vision.
Right.
Okay. All right. So, the one building you guys really haven't explored is the easterly building, east of Mateo and Dave.
Oh, okay.
So,
So this one?
Matt and Kenny, do you want me to pull you down to the rest of the group?
I
right
found
there.
them.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
There it
Okay.
is.
Yeah, this
You give
building,
me-
you guys.
Well,
Let's do it.
This one. Okay.
Yes, you guys walk through walls. Okay, it's fine.
Was
Oh,
that a
yeah.
wall?
oh, okay. Here it is.
It's hard. It's hard
It's
to
fine.
tell.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Why are you crying? Where is everyone? Oh, there they are. I do love these like really stylish teenagers.
Okay, so these folks here, are not this. They're not. They're just teenagers. They're not Mateo's sister, and these are steps going upstairs. Mateo and
All
Kenny, you
right.
want me to pull you with the rest, or
Yeah, pull us with the rest. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Nick, why are you all the way over there?
What?
Oh my God, Nick's all over the place. All right, do you guys want to go upstairs?
Go upstairs, yeah.
All right, hold on. Boo 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 boo. Okay, let me just swap over the maps. Okay. All right, you guys go up to the second floor and you hear fumbling noises to the west. And what you hear is you hear
Make it happen.
one of the kid go, "I don't think I'm ready for this, Carlina. I mean seriously, like I don't think I'm ready." And she's like, "Shut up. Shut up and just reach up my shirt."
Oh, God, I don't know if I like this.
He's like, "Can't we just say we did something? I don't feel uncomfortable about this."
I don't feel comfortable about this either, I say.
She goes, "Oh my god. Oh my god. I told you little assholes to stay out of the way. Go downstairs. What is wrong with you?"
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you're a predator.
Just shut up, okay? Just shut up.
Más peligroso.
Just get out of here, okay? Go play. Go play with your flashlight.
Listen to me. You're acting insane. I'm going to give mom and dad your whole diary.
You know what? You do that. You do that. You do that. I dare
will.
you. I dare you.
No, you know what? I already did. What do you think about that?
But
Mom's
first,
reading it
give
right
us
now.
all a ride. Give us all a ride.
Are you
home.
covered in blood? What is wrong with you? Are you hunting small animals again, you freak?
We're hunting werewolves. Are you a werewolf? You tell us right
I'm not
now.
a werewolf, dummy. What are you
Mateo,
talking
don't you have like 1 health point left?
I have one. Yes, it's true.
He's also mentally unstable, and you know.
You guys are weird and gross. Stop hunting small animals, you
Where
weirdos.
where is she? I don't see. I only see you guys. Where is she?
She's
I
right.
don't see her at all. Yeah.
She's right
Yeah, I
around the
don't see her at
corner.
all.
Right around the
Oh.
corner. Kenny, if you move in there she is.
There we
yeah.
go. Okay.
She's
okay.
right here.
Yeah, it's like I can't see anything in these rooms.
Well, I mean,
What do
that's
you
the
know
point. There's
about
low light.
what do you know about Werewolf Prime?
Ew, gross. You're covered in. What is wrong with you, you freak?
Werewolf Prime, Carlina.
What
Tell
are
me
you
that.
babbling about? This isn't a cartoon. One of your cartoons, okay? God, you're embarrassing me.
Remember the Care Bear stare, Carlina?
Get out of here.
Because right now we need heart, and we don't have it.
Get out of here, I said. Freak. God.
Now, I yell back as we leave. Captain Planet would be disappointed in you.
Actually, Captain Planet I think is later on. Okay. Hold on. Guess. Captain Planet. What year did it come out?
Oh, that's got to be 94, 93, 94.
94.
Yeah, I guess
Kenny.
I could be like 93. Yeah.
93.
I've looked this up once. I forgot though.
Nick.
92.
Ooh, 2. Matt.
90.
Or Dave. 90. Dave and Matt.
Oh, Captain Planet.
$1, Bob.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 94.
United States broadcast 1990. Wow, this is perfect. Yeah, no, okay, right
90?
on.
What year?
93.
93.
93. Okay, that's what I said.
Mm.
I like on the Wikipedia page for Captain Planet. It says Captain Planet was created by Ted Turner.
Is that true?
Well, it's like for the thing, but it's like it's almost like he
no.
made him in a lab or something.
Yeah.
Like that's my thing.
These kids love the environments. We
Captain
gotta
Planet.
appeal to them.
He's a
He
hero.
also forged the 5 rings of power it took to summon him.
Damn your heart power.
And hot shall bind them.
And hot shall bind. Into the darkness bind them. All right. I don't know what to do with my sister Scott. She seems to be telling
Mateo,
the
you
truth.
sound,
alive.
You sound sick.
I'm congested. I'm like really
Yeah.
congested right now.
So
Yeah,
she's alive.
I say we go home. I don't give a shit if Scott's alive.
You son of a bitch.
Go home.
All right, do you guys want to
Yeah,
head
I
on
mean,
out?
I will take the fact that most everyone who's a guest of the party seems to know nothing is amiss.
Yeah.
We do know that 2 of the party goers are completely eviscerated by
Oh, right.
werewolves, but
We don't need to report that. They'll be fine.
no, I mean I don't think it's tied to us in any way. And there's dead werewolf bodies upstairs, but
I think it's fine.
Okay, so
yeah, let's go.
when you guys so you guys head on back home. You make your way back to your neighborhood. Do you guys go to your separate houses? You guys go back to Mateo's house, right? To continue the ruse that you guys are having a sleepover. Mateo limps home, walks in the door.
Slashed in the chest
Fucking
as usual.
Yeah, you're in bad shape, bro. You guys go down to the basement. yeah, I guess you help Mateo bind his horrible wounds.
You guys are gonna have to suck the poison out, all of you.
Why all of us? Why is it always
Just-
all of us?
Just
It's
trust
a
me.
werewolf. It
It's a
doesn't have
werewolf.
poison.
This is how it works. Trust me.
So you guys, you guys settle into the basement, and Kenny's looking at the mantelpiece, Prime's sort of like chess piece, and he's kind of flipping it over. He lifts it up, puts it on himself, and he's kind of like poking at the crystal. And Mateo, your mom calls down and says something to you in Spanish. She says something to the effect of, Tiki, are you home? How
Yeah,
are you?
Mom.
Are you okay? She
I'm
says
at
in
my friend's
Spanish.
sleepover. We're sleeping over in the basement.
Okay. She says, Buenas noches. And Kenny, as you're wearing it, you hear her talking, but then it translates it into English so you can understand her.
Interesting.
It's an alien translator.
The Babelfish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Scott, when we came across the werewolf Prime and the guy in the helmet was speaking to him, we could hear the guy and we could understand him. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right.
Yeah. So as you settle into the basement and you bind your wounds, you each find a patch of floor to lean comfortable on, and you just think about the sort of the strangeness of everything that's been going on. It appears that Werewolf Prime was not a person from Gaithersburg.
What?
All the evidence points to him being of origin unknown. He was communicating in a bizarre language. He didn't. He was wearing a weird alien, device that translated what he heard into English, and so you're thinking about this, and you're looking at some of the other pieces of evidence around you. And Mateo, did you have a computer at your house when you were 13?
Of course. Yeah, totally. 13
All right, so
would have been a Packard Bell.
all right, so in the basement, Kenny, do you have any moves you can do to help unravel some of this?
I have that. Let me see that net. I have that net friends thing. I can look on the internet. Connect the dots, but I can't really use that because not the beginning.
And Matt,
I would say
do you have any moves you could do to maybe help unravel some of this?
I'll check.
I would say the net friends thing, Scott, that I've used a couple times.
Mhm.
Connect with a friend on the internet and see if they help out.
Do you have to roll for that, Kenny?
I do. It's a plus charm.
Go ahead
Roll.
and roll for that.
2d6 plus charm.
No, since we're not at the beginning of the mystery, man, the only thing that I could possibly do is look to see what the future holds
Mm.
through fortunes. I could,
Oh, got a 5.
That's a miss, I believe, right?
So are we
And
using
I
the
think I
computer
burned some
right now to do
bridges
this, or
too.
we're just
Burned some bridges.
Okay, yeah. So you're asking around, and you were getting ghosted. So Matt, what were you saying?
yeah, like I said, the only thing that I could really do is use use fortunes. Fortune says the sect has ancient prophecies or divination techniques to predict the future. Once per mystery, you may use them. If you
Okay.
look at what the future holds, roll plus weird. On a 10 plus, hold 3. On a 7 to 9, hold 1. On a miss, you get bad information, and the keeper decides how that affects you.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's roll.
Yeah. Let's roll.
Yeah, she.
Yeah. Gonna roll. An 11.
Okay. So on 11, what do you get to?
On an 11,
That's a
I
success.
can hold 3.
Okay. And this is
Yes.
investigate a mystery.
No, this is an initiate move,
Okay.
Ooh.
and yeah, this is interesting. So I have 4 things that I can spend these holds on. I can have a useful object ready.
Okay.
It can be somewhere you are needed, just in time.
Okay.
Take +1 forward or give +1 forward to another hunter. Or retroactively warn someone about an attack so that it doesn't happen. Man, I really should have used that. Really should have used most of that.
Yeah,
That
it's
would have
like
been useful. I don't know how it really applies to this, though.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, it's a
Does anyone-
success. It's a success. So
Yeah.
we could. Let's just say this. Let's say you have a number that you call to get information from your sect.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it be
Gary.
video game Gary, yeah. So you ring Gary up, and he's like, "What's the passcode?" So what's the passcode? So he knows you're not a spook.
The passcode.
The 580 number.
Oh no. Jeez. Be a good. I'm sort of blanking here. Belmont rules.
That's so
Confirmed. Confirmed. Belmont does indeed rule. Hey Matt, it's Gary.
I know. Hi, Gary.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Well, I think we took care of our werewolf problem.
That's outstanding. So you used the silver bullet.
It's what did him in.
That's awesome. I helped you kill a werewolf. That's amazing. Nobody's ever going to believe me, though. They never do. Hey, have you heard about what's going on at the quarry? It's insane.
No.
Oh, my
No,
God.
We were a little busy with this.
Listen, I'm going to talk in code so you can understand me and nobody can break our code. All right?
Maybe don't do that.
There is a robin's nest that is being explored by an official weasel. Official weasels are exploring the robin's nest at the quarry. You get it? You're picking up what I'm putting down? The feds, man.
Yeah.
The feds.
Yeah.
They're rolling up in their black vehicles, man.
I assumed that's what you meant. Yeah. Okay.
Right
Well,
now, man. They're rolling in there, man. It's
Right
going to be
now.
crazy. They're doing it right now. They're just rolling down the streets and everything. Apparently, they busted
should
up
go.
some kids' party, too.
Oh man, we got out of there just in time.
Is that where you killed the werewolf?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Hey,
It's
listen,
so
I
weird
gotta
talking
go.
to Gary.
I got some pizza rolls in the oven. I gotta go, man.
Pizza curls.
I want some
That's
pizza
his
for
exercise. Yeah, he's just curling it towards his mouth.
Wait, so
Thanks, Gary.
what time is it right now? Isn't it like late?
It's late.
gotta
It's
be.
like it's pushing midnight. So basically, what he told you is that there's commotion at the quarry. There's I don't know if I marked it on the map, but there's a rock quarry in the neighborhood off Piney Meeting House Road, an active rock quarry, and the federal government is rolling up in their black vehicles for whatever reason at the quarry.
I
And
guess we can't go because of the curfew.
No, but we know
you
that
guys
if
are
they're
too
also,
injured too.
yeah,
Yeah.
if the feds went to the party, presumably to investigate what we did, that means some shit was going down at the quarry at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aliens, bitch.
Oh yeah.
Thanos.
So as you guys lay down and lick your wounds, you guys feel like you have sort of broken the surface of a much deeper mystery that's going on in
There's
town.
too many layers to this onion.
There's a lot of layers, and
Oh my God.
you guys kind of start talking about some of the things that you've encountered and the evidence that have been kind of rolling out around you, and what you come to realize is that this might not be one mystery, or it could be one mystery, or it could be multiple mysteries,
Like multiple monsters could happen every week.
or multiple monsters. Like what is happening? There's just a lot going on, and so there's almost too many dots to connect, and not everything is lining up cleanly. But you do have some leads to continue unraveling the mystery, including the piece of paper that Dave has in his possession. Gary.
Yes.
And you have the investigative work that Kenny's been doing at the Shady Grove Hospital, and you have the weird piece of paper that Mateo has that has all the alien glyphs on it, and you just recovered some sort of like alien artifact from a werewolf monster person. So there's
obviously don't trust the FBI.
there's a lot of shit going on now. Apparently the FBI is in town, so there's a lot of weird shit going on. So when you guys close your eyes and go to sleep, you guys have some fucked up dreams, man. It's like X-Files on
It's really hard to
steroids.
masturbate quietly in the sleepover.
Ew, gross. All right, now we've come to the end of this mystery, and so what we need to do is ask ourselves some questions, and if we answer yes to If you answer yes to one or two of the questions, then you each get one experience. If you get 3 or 4 yeses, then you mark 2 experience. So here are the questions. Did we conclude the current mystery?
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
So that's 1. Did we save someone from certain death? Yes. You save Matt's sister. Did we learn something new and important about the world? Hells yes, you did.
Yeah.
Because now you know that there could be monsters running amok. Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
About us, you mean?
Yeah.
That's us, right?
I think we learned about everybody.
Yeah, we learned a lot about everyone.
Okay.
How about how fucked up we are?
All right. So you each get 2 experience points. So and make sure you keep up with your experience points because you get to level up eventually.
Oh, I see. They're just little check marks.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
I've got 5.
Does that mean you level up, Dave?
I mean, it looks like it's 5 out of 5.
Oh boy! All right, cool. So we will talk offline about leveling up your character then.
All right. Watch out now.
All right.
Aha, you got homework, loser.
I'll be stronger than you. You'll see.
Shut up.
Take steroids. You'll see. My uncle can get.
All right. Well, good
You don't
job
know.
finishing
Huge.
this mystery. Good
Yep,
job
yep.
concluding it. We've opened more
But
doors to explore.
I feel like we have so many more questions.
I know. Yeah.
Like what questions do you have?
Well, did we rid the werewolf menace of this land?
Of the Prime, yeah.
Prime, you have. Yeah.
But there's aliens now.
Aliens. Yeah, we still don't
Who
know about
shot
the
Mr.
hospital.
Burns?
The hospital.
So
Like we didn't really figure that out.
here's like a I guess it would be a post log, right? So one thing you learned in your research, and if anybody was taking notes, you would have remembered this, but nobody takes notes. Is that when you get injured by a werewolf on a full moon, that generally means you get infected with lycanthropy. Lycanthropy. Okay? So whoever got injured by Prime is showing signs of lycanthropy.
That's me.
Yeah.
No.
So Mateo's not doing well.
Oh, I thought that like because we killed him, then it would cure everyone who was infected by him.
They're all screwed.
It's kind of like a virus.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh my God. Mateo, you have AIDS.
But okay.
Hey, I am a
So,
silver
but
man,
is he
so I
the
should be
only one who
immune.
can spread it?
Now, anybody else who got injured by the smaller werewolves are not showing signs of lycanthropy. Lycanthropy.
Just like a really hairy.
Yeah. So what you gross. So what you've concluded is that Prime was the only one that could transform people into werewolves.
Okay.
And unfortunately, Mateo is showing signs.
So we have to kill him like immediately.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
Do it. Scott,
Yeah.
question.
Answer.
What happens next?
That's really up to y'all.
We have to get
In
silver.
In terms of this quest, you guys will move on to another monster. But what I'd like to do is return back to D&D. And
Okay.
I'm gonna turn the wheel over to Mr. Matt Clonch, who will be handling the next session.
Yeah, so
Cool.
in terms of scheduling, would everyone be open to the 3rd? Because next weekend's going to be tough for me.
Yeah, the 3rd
Thanksgiving,
is
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Third
Yep.
works for me.
December 3rd. Yeah, that should Saturday. That
Third
should
is
be-
fine with me too.
Okay,
Oh, it's-
Great.
Okay.
I'll use the Google